Did I make it? Are we here? Did I change this? I don't even remember what I did. I did this hour. I did this about half an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes. I'm not sure what I did. And my computer's so slow. Oh no. Okay, well that skip ad. All right, I'm up. Well, I made it. Hey, Wing 417. That's okay. I'm leaving it like that anyways. That's the trick. One sec, guys. I'm just adjusting this because I don't know what the hell I did, but I'm adjusting it. I'm adjusting it again. I don't know what I did. I did it all, and then I thought about restarting the computer because everything's slow, and I turned a bunch of stuff off, but I didn't restart the computer because I'm slow too. So that's it. Well, you know, Wing One, that's the thing, you know. Hey, Wing One, thanks for sending that in the background. I super appreciate it. I don't want to say anything online about who it was, but at the time it happened, I was really frustrated. So, but it's okay. We're moving through. I appreciate that. All right, let's move on. Also, tonight, so I don't know who's coming in. I don't know what kind of, you know, if we're going to end up doing any whatever. So, anyways, first things first. We're going to blah, blah, and until we get to this 11:11 thing. Where the hell is my thing? Okay, one sec, guys. Let me set this stopwatch, the alarm clock, for like 7 or 8 minutes from now so that we don't blow through our 11:11 wish. Okay, set. All right. You know what the thing Mike said? He's 100% correct. You know, I see it when I look at what you guys guess. I probably shouldn't look at what you guys guess first because it kind of corrupts my brains, right? Especially when some of you guys are a little bit, you know, really psychic and such. It's you know, it does corrupt our brains a little bit, but I do like to look and see what the overall themes that everybody's feel. I really do. Like in one of the, you know, hey, how's everybody doing? What's the astrology going on? You know, how you handling the astrology? What's up? Everybody have a good day. And then we go. Then I like to check out what's going on in the astrology and see what's up. Or like maybe when you guys guess cards, because a significant amount of SunnySiders know how to read the tarot, and so there you go. So I'm like, oh, you guys really feeling like that? Okay, check it out. And then I get corrupted as well. So that's the deal. And so it's like last summer. And last summer was a comment. Like on one hand, last summer was like, you remember I was going through this. On one hand, I was like, I was thinking, what am I going through? And I would guess those, and sometimes it works, sometimes not. And then I would try removing myself from the equation and just looking around, right? Because I really was over a bunch of different cities. And then, you know, but I excluded myself from that, you know, and I found the answer is somewhere in between, somewhere in what's going on with everybody and yourself a little bit. I think. I mean, like, on the other hand, tarot cards could be full of shit and we're just guessing the tarot cards. Like, what the fuck, right? But that's not really the point of what we're doing here. Guessing the tarot cards is how we're training. We're not really guessing the tarot like we are, and hopefully the tarot cards agree with the world, and so you know, we're all in the same vibe here. But we're really training on how to become more intuitively aware of everyone, you know, and of the energy in between. You know how I keep talking about the way, or maybe I haven't said that in a long time, but how about, you know, there are pillars there and they pull you off or they hold you back, or there's a point right here and it doesn't matter how you look at it, like this or what, you know, you could bitch at it from any side that you want, but the truth is you're still tethered to it. You can't really get past the rock if you keep looking at it. And so that's sort of what's going on, you know. And somewhere, yeah, Wing One, exactly. Somewhere in between is psychic. That's where, because you are part of this world. Even if you're like at odds with the world, even if you have the shittiest vibration, even if you're like whatever, you're still part of the world. You still have psychic gravity. And so your psychic essence, your ethereal, your emotional, your mind, body, soul, your place in this universe, this grand cosmos cosmic universe, energy-wise, you have gravity, and so it's going to bend the world around you. But just because you're like, you could be like a grouchy ass rock of the ocean, but you're still in the ocean, and we're reading the currents, you know. So that's what we got to find out. And so the goal is not to get you guys to guess tarot cards. That would be fucking awesome. You know, maybe we'll go on TV and do something pretty. Does TV still exist? So like, anyways, like we'll go on, you know, doing. I know newspapers don't exist. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Anyways, it's not to get you guys to guess the cards, although that's what we're doing. It's to get you guys in tune with the vibration, so that, because right now we're anchoring. Right, I'm teaching you guys, believe it or not, in a really, you know, twisted ass kind of way. I'm teaching you guys how to anchor your psychic intuition into the tarot cards. But down the road, we're gonna, not like immediately, like next week, but eventually, maybe next summer, when we're really good at this, we're gonna anchor your psychic intuition into something else. There you go. We are that good, and I am gonna show you how to do it. Am I that good? Let's just say Sonny gets a little out of control sometimes. Sometimes Sonny gets it right, and I freak myself out. Plus, I still haven't, although I talk a big game, I still haven't convinced myself that I really am psychic, although it's pretty fucking obvious. So, to everyone except me. Anyways, that's the deal. That's what's going on here. Now, we are supposed to do one little thing tonight while we're waiting. Oh my god, there was one other thing that I was distracting myself as. I was somewhat distracting myself, and I was going to tell you guys a little story, but forget that. At 11:11, we're going to make our wish. A little after that, we'll guess the tarot cards. We want to do Sylvester Stallone's chart tonight and his wife, and see what's going on with the divorce, because divorce is easy for us. Like, what's a surefire astrological sign of divorce? Anything in... But first, we have a special day today. There is someone, one long time Sunny-sider. We do have different talents. We're all a little bit different. A lot bit different somehow, and some a little bit different. Yeah. Oh, I'm totally down with that wing one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's all different. And yeah, it's all different. One at a time, right? We're starting with this nice easy thing. Plus, I'm looking up for different stuff for us to play, you know, because I'm still looking for astrology games for the class to come up. And I used to have the astrology dice. Oh, I'm in Toronto. My astro dice are here. Oh, no, did I take them to Chicago? I don't remember. They're in a big-ass tube. I wouldn't take a big-ass tube to Chicago. So... they were right here. I'm probably sitting on the astro dice. Okay, well, I'm putting those in the class. All right, if they're here, I'm putting them in the class. I still have to get some more tarot cards. Anyways, check it out. This is for Leon. She's not here right now, but if Leon comes in, we have to do her birth reading. Her birthday reading is paid forward already by TN. But here you go. Check it out. Leon likes musicians, right? Check this out. Right. Oh, one more pass. This is for Leon. Hey, TN, when Leon comes in, we're going to read her card. I don't have Leon's birth stuff on this computer. I think Leon's stuff's on the other computer. So I have to wait for her to come in. I can't pull her chart up. I don't have it here. Well, I couldn't find it. But anyways, or I spelt it wrong. But this is for Leon. And TN, it's great to see it. Oh, fuck. 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 Boo. Hey, kid, get off the stage. Kid, get off the stage, stupid fuck. Go sell some drugs or something. Make yourself useful. Hey, here's some glue, kid. Go sniff yourself on some IQ. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Quit. Everybody plays wrong notes. I used to say to the kids, everybody squeaks. Everybody squeaks. Fuck off. Okay, here we go. Jazz juice. Fuck! 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 Hey, kid. Hey, kid. You might like the show better on the football, on the baseball. Hey, kid, you should shut the fuck. Okay, next. Hey, asshole, you should shut the fuck up. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Everybody stop fighting. It's a happy birthday song. Oh my god. I can't fucking do any more parent recitals. Holy fuck. After all those years? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I can't do any more parent teacher things. Fuck! Fuck! Hold on. What's SLC confused? Oh, 11:11, time to make a wish. Okay, thanks SLC. I was missing it there. Hey everybody, time to make our 11:11 wish. We used to start the show with, what are you grateful for? I'm obviously grateful for music. I don't know, music was grateful for me. Thanks sweetheart. So my 11:11 wish, well I'm grateful for SLC obviously, I really am. Grateful for my parents. I wouldn't be here without my parents. They've shaped the way I see the world, and they've shaped the way I see the world without brainwashing me. I do see their faults, and I do see the faults in myself and faults in people around me. And, you know, I don't shy away from them. I embrace them, and, you know, I believe. I don't know if I really believe, but I try and believe. As for an 11:11 wish, I've been making these 11:11 wishes for a long time now, and I'm either praying to the wrong god, or I'm wishing to the wrong well, or like, you know, I did things with the wrong fish. I don't fucking know how you make a wish. I threw money at the wrong fish. Like, well, I don't know. My wishes don't come true. But I'll tell you what does come true for me. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I know. You know, and I know for you guys, I know your destiny is looking for you. I know that. And I know it's going to find, if it hasn't found you, and you have multiple destinies. You know, you're going to meet someone, you're going to meet something else, you're going to get a good thing, you're going to do that. Your destiny is going to find you. And then your next destiny is going to find you. And then your next one, it's going to find you. Your path is there for you. Your path is looking for you. I know we think we walk our path, but our path is looking for us. And these events, they're there whether you want them to be there or not. And they're yours. And the gifts are yours. And so all you got to do is step into the light and make it easy for your destiny to find you. It's all you have to do. Does it mean you're going to win the lottery, Sonny? No, that's what I'm here. I'm the psychic one. I'm here to help you guys win the lottery. And so that's the deal. And so, all right, so that's my, you said, that one time in band camp, oh my god, there's a flashback. My band camp was at the university. Okay, whatever. Here we go. That's my 11:11 wish. Oh, actually, I have a better 11:11 wish. I have 11:11 wish for SLC. I don't know what to say. All right, there we go. All right. So I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for SLC. I'm really grateful for me. You know what we say in Freemasonry? Well, I don't know what they say in all the lodges, but in my lodge, which I'm supposed to go to next week, I think. Or I think I'm supposed to go on Thursday. But like whatever. I don't have any clothes here to go to lodge anyway. So like whatever. But they we asked the great architect of the universe for we thank the great architect of the universe for blessings we've already received. You know, we thank the great architect for blessings we've already received. We thank the great architect for, you know, our blessings and stuff. All right. American Pie? What? Oh, I know that. I know that. I know what you were thinking. Hold on. I'm not allowed to go to band camp. I'm not allowed to go to camp. I'm bad with fire. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? This is for Leon. This is just a practice. When Leon comes in, we'll do it properly. Fuck! That's flat, right? Okay, 1, 2. guys catch that classical articulation? I was like, I was all over that. De Leon. Shake out the jazz juice. All right, Leon, super happy birthday. Oh, TN, that movie was hilarious. It really was. No, seriously, band camp is one hell of a wild experience. I don't know. From what I hear, band camp is a hell of an experience. You can definitely have some fun at band camp, that's for sure. What did you guys ask for? Mary Had a Little Lamb? Oh my god, I did that one on talent. Seriously. I used absolutely no brains I used 0 brains, 0 musicianship, 0 practice, nothing. I wasn't even paying attention. I did that on pure talent. Seriously. kind of like how I read the tarot cards. No rhyme, no reason, 100% what the fuck, pure talent. Here we go, one more. Hot cross buns. We're gonna rock this one. Hey, right on. Right on, TN. Hey, right on. We do need to start a band. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Holy jeez, I should have written, I should have written my stock security exams like this. I should write it all on anyways, whatever. So, I didn't write those exams. I should have wrote those exams, but I didn't. I didn't want to work the phone. It's fucked up. So, here we go. So, let me try it again. How about Mary Had a Little Lamb? Oh, wait. SLC sent me a message. Oh, no. Make a wish. Okay, we did. Okay, here we go. One more. Let's try it again. Oh my god, are you really just sitting here playing the recorder, Sonny? Who said that? I sure did. Oh my god. I forgot I packed my recorder. Well, what do you want? What do you want? It wasn't I was bringing it across the border. It doesn't, when you bring things like this across the border, they don't exactly go in your suitcase, you know. It's easy to forget about it. I was just like, had a crying stomach ache for a little bit, and I was trying to figure out why. I didn't realize it was my recorder. I forgot all about it, or else I wouldn't have gone out and bought these two motherfuckers. Like, there we go, the fuck. All right, here we go. Flight of the Bumble recorder. Fuck that. Okay. Jazz juice. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Oh my god, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is my jam wing one. Oh my god, I don't know that if I ever recorded that for you guys. But that used to be how I started my show. For like, holy crap, since I was in my 20s. I'm not joking. that was it. There were two sets, right? So I'll just tell you a story. So I used to start my show whether I was playing solo, like at a coffee shop, or I was playing with my band at a club. And so whatever I did, hot cross buns. Oh my God, K1. Okay, here we go. One more. There was an encore. There was an encore. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta tell you guys, as someone who used to teach woodwinds, it's kind of important not to go, but whatever. Do you know, you remember, forget all the stories. You remember when I used to conduct that little elementary school band? The youngest guy in my band was actually in grade 3, and he was the drummer. And he was like really introverted and stuff. He was a really cute kid. So the youngest one was a drummer. But I had a kid from Europe who, I don't know what the deal was or what, but he was a little bit on the young side, if I recall. And although there were clarinets in the band and we were playing actual band music, the kid was playing a recorder. Like the one kid shows up with a recorder, another kid shows up with a violin. What the fuck? And so I remember playing. So I'm like, fuck. I did my best to try and make it work for everybody, but it was a little, whatever. So we did our best. All right, that was all for Leon. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Should we do some astrology? A little bit of astrology here. Wait, I lost focus. Oh, here we go. Guess the cards. Okay, so we're screwing around. We had our 1111 wish. Everything's in the description box. I just got off topic here. 1111 wish. I almost forgot. SLC reminded me. It's Leon's birthday, so I don't think she's actually coming in on her birthday, but I don't have her chart. So like, I'm gonna have to wait till she gets it. And then next, let's take a deep breath and let's guess the cards. Deep breath, we'll guess the cards, and then I want to do Sylvester Stallone's chart. And because Sylvester Stallone's getting divorced, and if that's the deal, if no one else comes in, I want to try something in Wing One's chart. But anyways, Sylvester Stallone's getting divorced, so we should be able to find very quickly what's going on in his chart that would lead to that divorce. And so, and we'll what's neat about the sunny side, which is stuff. I'll look at the Wing One if I get a chance. We'll look at the Dashas. I'm not going to sit here and teach Dashas tonight, but I'd like to look at some of them. Like if Leon shows up, we'll look at her Dashas, and so there are two things. Yeah, Dasha periods. Yeah, Dasha periods. Yeah, let's call them Dashas. Let's call them Dashas. In whatever type of astrology we look at, let's just call them Dashas. Because it's gonna get confusing otherwise. But oh, I haven't picked yet. I've got them right here. I'm about to shuffle. You know the deal. Break up the deck and shuffle them up. So here we go. What else are we looking at? The those correspondence, seriously. I'm telling you guys, the more, so sometimes the Dasha thing seems to be accurate, sometimes it doesn't seem to be accurate. The way people talk, I'm shuffling the cards and I'm talking, guys. We're getting ready to guess the cards, but I'll just talk as I shuffle them. And a couple of, and when you guys are ready, just go ahead and leave let's pick the cards. But the Dasha system, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes the Floridian really works, and sometimes it really doesn't. What I'm finding is, like with all three, the two Floridians and the Dashas that we use, and there are a couple of different Dashas, but this is the one we're using. It's, and we use tropical astrology, right? We use tropical zodiacs. One of the problems with the Dashas is that the Dashas convert to sidereal, sidereal, whatever, astrology, and it kind of fucks up the dates. So it's a little tricky with that regard there, because we're going away and coming back. And in spite, guys, hey Avis, what's up? In spite of, I'm not going to look at the pics. I want to look at the pics, but I'm going to start. In spite of everything that everybody says on YouTube or they say in books and shit, so far, So far, hey Spunky, so far it's a little bit, these descriptions people are using, and I've been, I've been listening to Dasha stuff in the morning for like the last, since for the last 5 days, I'd say, like, but I listen to it for like an hour and a half as I work out. Right here, I'm doing my exercises right here and listening to this stuff, and I listen to it on fast forward, and a lot of it's like, it's bullshitty. It's a little bullshitty. Yes and no, but not Dasha is not bullshitty at all, but how it's described is a little bullshitty, from what I've been hearing. And so, they try and do it the way people do, Instagram astrology, like, oh, this means this means this means that, but it's not what our research is coming up with, not at all. And it's important to look at these again because, like, this shit is like a million fucking years old. So, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. There was something. Anyways, let me do this. Let me just. Oh my god. I was joking today. I was hanging out with a SunnySider today. We had a Zoom call today. And we were joking about certain religions and certain things that happened about 2,000 years ago. And I said, trying to find times of anything 2,000 years ago was really difficult. And I consider astrology, don't get me, and don't, throw stones just because I'm saying this, all right? Because I think I'm quite accurate with this next assumption. And that's, I think, and for those of you who study around astrology with other people and this or that, you could tell them that I said this. Like, seriously, I'm not going to flinch to fucking nobody. And then, but I consider astrology, for that stuff they talk about 2,000 years ago, I consider that complete BS. Seriously, in my book, it's 100% BS. And that is 100% before Seiko. That's right. No fucking time. Sorry. I'm just joking. Hey Samantha, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. This was before Seiko. Well, it was fun when we were joking about it. Until man, that's just BS. What are you talking about, Sonny? Isn't that the way you do astrology? Yeah, it's before Seiko, man. It's BS. Oh my god. Fuck. I didn't read in the Bible. Was I joking with you guys about? Okay, whatever. At least try not to offend everybody. Why not? Oh my god, we've got to get a little bit back to reality. Okay, let's guess the cards. Everybody's guessing away. 11:28, 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes to guess the cards. SLC, if you're in the background, come on. Let me know what you're guessing here. She's probably going to guess the moon card and some kind of violent card. So here's what I guess. 2 of Cups. Straight up. It came to me. 2 of Cups. Came to me in a vision. The 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Hey Snow, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. The Fool, good idea. K1 says 3 of Wands, Fool. Hey, you guys saying the Fool. Alright. 6 of something, 9 of Wands. What did I say? 2 of Cups? Wow, okay, 2 of Cups, Ace of Coins. But Ace of Coins is wishful thinking. We're more likely 5 of Coins. But like, just say Ace of Coins and try to be really optimistic. Because I'm looking really hard at trying to find you guys ways to win the lottery. So that you can peace out old Sonny boy here. So, that's the deal. Alright, so I say the Ace of Cups. And I am working on it. And I think I'm getting pretty close to it. Ace of Cups. No, Ace of Coins, 2 of Cups, Judgment, and the Chariot. Chariot was big yesterday. So Judgment, Chariot. Judgment, Chariot, Ace of Coins, 2 of Cups. You guys ready? 1 more minute. Get him in. Get him in. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups, Emperor, High Priestess, 2 of Wands. Right on. Okay, so I say 1 of Coins, 2 of Cups. 1 of Coins, 2 of Cups. 11:30. Here we go. Oh, I put the cards down. I'll shuffle it a little bit more. Let me put this here. I have to pull up our screen. So, it is 100% BS before Seiko. I'm told. You can really? Seiko. Well, I don't know, Sonny. Oh my god. Holy fuck! 2 of Cups! Right here! There you go! Oh, wow. I just burned that fucking card. Ah, Sonny. Fuck! Alright, here we go. Not two of Cups. Can I change my 2 of Cups? No. 8 of Coins, 2 of Cups. Maybe it'll come up again. I still have to cut the deck in 3. Okay, Ace of Coins, 2 of Cups. Fuck! I wasted my thing. Ace of Coins, 2 of Cups. The Judgment card and Chariot. Alright. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Okay, it's right here. Here's everything. Okay, just to let you guys know, here's the leaderboard for the month so far. We've been on 3 times. This is the 3rd night we're on. And so far, 1 for Sonny, that's me. 1 for Angeli, that's Angeli. And 1 for Dr. P. Alright. Guys, I'm doing my best to come on at odd hours so that Tion doesn't guess them all. Okay? So there we go. I'm doing my best. Except, here we go, here we go, here we go. Fuck. Do we get half a point, Tion, for that? No, here we go. Let's move it on. Just because we're psychic. You guys are all psychic. But that doesn't mean we always guess the cards right. Alright. 3 of Cups. Here we go. And first up. Dun dun dun. Boom. Oh, I didn't guess that. 7 of Coins. But I'll tell you, you know, the 7 of Coins. Hold on. You guys know this is a big pain in the ass, right? 7 of Coins. Well, this is ironic. Dr. P, last time we were on, she was saying this is the card of pruning, right? Pruning your resources, so to speak. It is kind of pruning, but pruning kind of means to take down a little bit, you know? But I think you should watch out to not prune, right? To just let it grow. But here's the ironic thing. I actually pruned a tree today. Papa Sunshine's been bugging me for like a solid week to... Samantha got it? No way. Alright, here we go. 1 sec. Dr. P Beast? Oh, I know, but the month started on September 1st. Hold on. So we have to go SS. This is Samantha got it? Guess the cards. Oh, 3000. SamanthaV. Alright, we got it. Alright, next. In a very ironic twist, I actually pruned a tree today. It was really weird. I was talking to SLC on the phone and I was doing it and I was like, you know what? I may not have ever pruned a tree in my entire life. So this card writes it's up. Anyways, don't spend any money that you don't have. Okay, guys, that's the key in this card. Don't spend any money that you don't have. Okay. Next, the 9 of Coins reversed. Watch out. 9 of Coins is a good card like this. Reversed can indicate a little bit of delay in money that you're expecting. 9 of Coins is a kind of a completion financially, you know. That's a pretty good card to get. It's not the 10 of Coins, which is kind of a legacy thing, but it's the 9 of Coins is pretty good. Kind of like getting a promotion at work or getting paid. Unfortunately, this card's reversed, so money's going to be a little bit delayed. What the fuck did I get? Yeah, 9 of Coins. I keep saying cups instead of coins these days. Anyways, guys, watch out for money. Again, money is drying up, so watch out for it. Watch out for it. All right, everybody be cool. Next. Oh, my God. Here we go. Next. Boom. 6 of Coins. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We are in a psychic recession. What's a psychic recession? You said 9 of Cups for real? 1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me pull this 6 of Coins up. This card is right side up though. So it looks, guys, if you're gonna have to borrow any money, it will definitely be there. Where did you see 9 of Cups? Samantha's going hard on the cups. 7 of Pentacles right there. Bam, bam. 10 of Wands. Almost. Samantha's there. Hey, you got it. TN, 9 of Cups right there. Oh, you said Judgment and 2 of Cups as well, right? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, well. 9 of Cups, you got it, TN. Description box. Wow, you are definitely on the leaderboard. Samantha, TN. Oh, man, I'm getting nervous. I'm starting to sweat. Okay, hold on. Here we go. We totally got you. Actually, 10. You got 2 of them today. Okay, well, that other one doesn't count, but, like, it kind of counts. Okay, next. Here we go. 6 of Coins, right? This is all rough in money, right? Don't spend money you don't have. Don't rack up your credit card. Money's going to be very slow to arrive. And the 6 of Coins means you guys might have to borrow some money. Then, boom, 7 of Swords reversed. Someone's not telling you the real... Hey, did anyone say 7 of Swords? You guys said some 7 action. Did you say 7 of Swords? 7 of Swords reversed. Someone's definitely not being honest with you guys. Be cool, right? Watch out. Suss it out. Well, I wouldn't go start a fight over it. Well, I would start a fight over it, but I'm like that. I have irritable personality syndrome. I've tried everything. I tried everything for my irritable personality syndrome. I tried prune juice. I tried psychic laxatives. All I did was emotionally shit all over everyone. Oh my God, Erica, you gotta tell your boyfriend that. Oh my God. What is I took some psychic laxatives. I felt a buildup of chi. One of my chakra centers was clogged, so I had to take some psychic Metamucil, some psychic fiber to loosen up one of my clogged chakras. Oh my God, did it work? Not real, a little bit. I feel better, but I kind of just psychically shit all over everybody. Whatever, Sonny, now you're being stupid. All right, next. You said 8 of Sword Wings once? Okay, here we go. Next. Boom. 6 of Cups. One of you guys said 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups reversed. Guys, who was it who said 6 of Cups? I'm pretty sure someone said 6 of Cups. Well, that's an interesting one. Childhood's... This card is reversed. You guys are making things complicated. So, not you guys. The cards say guys are making things complicated. The cards say someone's being a little bit childish. Maybe someone is being immature. So someone is definitely not being honest, and they're being totally immature. So watch out for it. Serious? See that? 7 of Swords reversed. So they're not being honest with you. And the 6 of Cups is reversed. They're being childish and dishonest, which is not good because money's all tight right now. All right, next. Did you guys say 6 of Cups before I move on? Did someone say that? 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 3, 6 of something. K1 said 6 of something. Okay, Judgment. TN's there. Avis, 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I think the Chariot. Oh, I said the Chariot. Okay, here we go. Let's move on. 3 and Queen. That's okay. Okay, here we go. One more. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Oh my God. I so suck. I'm gonna fall. Well, I'm still. Oh, I'm still. Okay, here we go. And ba-ba-bum. Boom. Oh, I did not say this. I said the opposite of this. TN said 9 of Cups. Right on. We have the 10 of Swords. I don't think anyone said that. Oh my God. Something. Guys, watch out. There's going to be some negative action coming up. Actually, I'm quite worried about, I personally am quite worried about the end of September, beginning of October. I am. I'm not entirely worried about some of the things you would think I'd be worried about. Like I am, but I also know that I also have a lot of faith. And I also know that if something is good in my world doesn't work out today or this time around, it will work out if I do it again. Like it just does. So we'll have to see what goes on. Hey Udara, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Hey Amanda, what's up? You got it. Hey, Amanda, it's great to see you. Ten of Swords. So this is the reading, guys. This is messed up for everybody, right? So be careful. There could be, probably, according to this reading, anyways, a major ending on the way. So watch out, guys. That's gonna suck. Utera. Well, it depends. I'm not gonna use tarot cards to answer. I only use tarot cards uh, for what Amanda's doing, right? For it's $11 to do the tarot cards, but actually, she's up right now. You got it, Amanda for Avis. Are you gonna ask me if you're gonna pass an exam? Hold on. Hey Amanda, I'm putting you in the description box. One sec. Oh geez, my computer is super slow right now. Okay. So, Samantha, anybody else get cards tonight? Anyone else get cards? Samantha and TN. AMANDA. AmandaP for Avis. And you are going to be at 42 minutes. Putting you guys in the timestamp description box. Now just give me 1 second. I have to write down on my list here. Today we have Samantha and TN. SamanthaV and TN. Oh my god, so here's the leaderboard so far. Everybody has one. Sonny, Angeli, Dr. P, Samantha, and TN. All of you guys have, all of us have one. There we go. Avis is up. Yeah, well, I'm psychic. I am psychic. I'm really good. The only problem is, I'm also good with the cards tonight. Compatibility is 45, Amanda. I think I have your chart already, don't I? But like, I don't know. I thought I had Leon's chart and I don't. My charts disappear half the time, so I refresh the computer. It's 45, Amanda. The, you know the deal. Okay, so, here we go. Avis is up. That's okay, Wing One. They go in streaks. Alright, here we go. Avis is up. I'm drinking lemon water. It was lemon tea, but it was made this morning, so now it's lemon water. You got it, Amanda. Let's just take a second. Before I read Avis's cards, Amanda, can you type the birthday information in? So I'll just write it all down so that I don't lose it or I don't get distracted, and you'll be up next. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm going to put you in the description box. And thanks, Amanda. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Okay, here we. I mean, I super appreciate it. My computer's a little slow. Okay, so Amanda for Avis, and then AmandaP. Okay, you're gonna be right there. We're gonna switch this to 45 timestamp for about 45 minutes. Let me go like this, save all of that. You guys can see what I'm doing right there. 1 sec. Now I'm going to go like this, and see if I can find Amanda's chart. No. Alright, not there. So birthday, birth time if you have it, and birth city as well. And I'm just going to check to see if maybe I have your charts here to start with. Hey, I do, right here. I knew I had your charts. Okay. Okay, Amanda. June 6, 1975. Hey, you're 75. You're a tiger. Rah. Okay, June 6, 1975 at 6:06 a.m. in Claremore Oak. Now, what's this? What's the other chart? I have two charts here. What the fuck? Oh, no, that's someone else. Oh, no, hold on. Amanda, I have two charts for you. one in Dallas, Texas, June 6, 75 at 6:06 in Dallas, Texas. And the other one I have is 6:06 in Claremore, Oklahoma. Let's sort it out. Let me know. And they don't say relocated for some reason. Tell me which one I should use, and then I'll pull it up. That's okay. We don't need his time. I'll pull it up. Amanda, can you tell me I have 2 birthdays for you, and I need which one that we should use. So either June 6, 1975, 6:06 a.m. in Claremore, Oklahoma, or June 6, 1975, 6:06 a.m. in Dallas, Texas. I'm not sure. Dallas. Cool, Amanda. I got you right here. Holy shit, now I lost. Where the fuck did it go? The fuck? Okay. Oh, no, I have it right there. Sorry. I was like, what the fuck? Man, I have gremlins. Okay. Okay. One sec. I don't need to go like that. That's what my phone is for. So we have... December 19th in 4:30. Oh, the Claremont-Chon is a different guy. I'm gonna have to change that. I've got you June 6, 75. I think I fucked it up when I did it before. Okay, I did this stuff. Hey, Samantha, one sec. December 19th, 83. December 19th, 83. No birth time. We're going to go 6:06 a.m. is a good birth time. And we're going to say Miami, Florida. All right. Okay. December 19th, 83, 6:06 a.m. Forget the time. All right, here we go. Let's save it so I don't lose it. Okay, next. Okay, that's good. No next. We've got it. Next. Okay. Next, I have to go to this. And she's a Gemini. Will Eric leave you alone for the rest of the year? Is that a good thing? Miami, Oklahoma? What? Oh, no, now I'm getting confused. I'm not so good with my... Oh, it's Oklahoma, not Florida? Sorry, my bad. Right, my bad. I got it. Miami, Oklahoma, I got it. Oh, shit. Miami, Oklahoma. Oh, look at that. It's a real place. Okay, next. Save it. Save it. Save it. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to resave this at a different time. Clean this all up, but one step at a time. All right, good. I got it right here. I'll show it to you guys in a sec. I got it, guys. I got it. All right. Hey, Avis, is this you? Are you Amanda's friend? So hold on. Amanda, Avis, Amanda, and then we're going to have Samantha. Okay, here we go. And then Samantha, Samantha. Samantha wants to know, will Eric leave you alone for the rest of the year? Oh, right. Good question. SamanthaV. All right, I gotcha. Avis is up. Let's do it. Okay, timestamps. You guys know how it works. Timestamps, right? Oh, my God. Here we go. Any question? Oh, you guys are homies. Oh, well, right on. Like, well, right on. Okay, so how do we shake this out? We're gonna do a tarot reading first. Avis is up, and then we're gonna do a compatibility reading, and we're gonna do a little bit more than a compatibility reading, you know, because there's just us here. So we'll do a little. We'll see what we do. But if we get to Sylvester Stallone's chart, if we get to it, uh, I had a quick peek at it a second ago. As I was loading up charts before the show, I was thinking, okay, so we were talking Tom Brady and then Sylvester Stallone. They're both in the news for possible divorce. You know, divorce and car accidents are kind of our wheelhouse here on the Sunny side. I'm really good predicting cheating in relationships, divorce, and car accidents. You win the game, Sonny. Well, if that was the game, I would indeed win the game. So there we go. Oh my god. That's so funny. I can also predict when you're going to get bit by a dog. Oh my god. Seriously. Moon in the 6th house. You're going to get bit by a dog. So, anyways, what else is going on? So, having said that, let me shuffle the cards again. So, hey, but here's what I did. So then I thought, as I was loading charts, and you know I don't like entering charts because it makes everything messy and I don't know where anything is. I like reading charts. I don't so much like entering the charts. But I was there and I entered Stallone's, I entered Tom Brady's because it is football season, and then I was like, I could probably tell if I looked at it, but we want to be a little bit more accurate. And what happened was, I thought, okay, Tom Brady's not getting divorced, right? It's not like, you know, he's going to play football a couple of years. His wife's just being a drama queen. She's not leaving Tom Brady. She's no spring chicken. And she might be a catch as Mrs. Tom Brady, but who the fuck wants to date Mrs. Tom Brady? This is not one of Tiger Woods' entourage. Like, this is Mrs. Tom Brady. It's, like, really, right? So seriously. But then again, Stallone's a different thing altogether. And in Stallone, we went and, I pulled up, because Stallone is much older. So and I don't know if he's been married and divorced before, but I'm pretty sure if I just looked at his chart, I'd see that. So I'll just leave that to the side. And I thought, okay, well, maybe not. But I'll pull up his wife's chart, because in Synastry, we have a couple of bang SunnySide ways of checking out if a marriage is not going to work out. And it's bang textbook, and I look at it. The very first thing I look at every time I do Synastry, and you guys are going to see it. All right, here we go. Hey, Elanie, what's up? I always have time for you. Of course we do. So we're going to do, so there's one tarot reading. It's Avis. And then we have a compatibility reading. Charts are already entered. And then we have Samantha's tarot reading. And then we'll read your cards. Let me put you in the list. So we're ready to go for Avis. I'm just going to add Elenie to the list, and so that I don't have to go back and do it a little, so once, you know, so that I don't forget. It's the real thing. And my computer is so effing slow like this. Okay, so Avis, Amanda, Samantha, and then Elenie. ELENIG. Okay. And if Leon ever comes in, we have to look at Leon's chart because it's her birthday. All right, here we go. Avis is up. I'm such a good psychic. I can read your tarot cards with one hand. Oh yeah, psychic humor, Sonny. Did you think of that all day? No, I knew I was going to. Okay, here we go. Avis is up. Let me put this down. We don't have to hold it up like that anymore. And so, first up. Oh, shucks. Hey, oh my god. Avis, so this card, you have the card. I don't want to sound like Tyler or one of those other tarot readers who read tarot readers that don't actually read tarot cards, but this card means you better stop smoking soon, or a snake is going to come and do snake stuff to you. No, it doesn't. So, death card. Thanks, Elanie. Ava's death. Change is on the way. Sometimes death means death, Sonny. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it really is a. Anyways, let's not joke about the death card today. Change is coming, Avis. I think you're probably you're gonna go through a growth situation. Thanks, Elanie. You're already on the list. We'll hook you. I'm gonna read your cards anyways. But thank you. Um, so Avis, death card, right? You're probably gonna let something go. That's what it means. You're gonna let something go. Um, uh, at its essence, you've outgrown something, and it's time. It's not like the tower. It's not crashing down. It's not like the chariot. Someone ran over your foot. It's not like, uh, uh, the Virgo card, the Hermit. You not like have to ferret yourself away. It's not like it's like it's time. It's time. It's time to put the past down and just move forward. Holy shit! And then you have the Temperance card. So I think you're going to be able to do it. Avis, I think this is a natural progression here. We have the Death card, and then we have Temperance, and Temperance is absolutely making it work. It's going that extra mile, and that's what it is. Like your tempering thing, watch your words, soften your words, soften your stance. Don't be stubborn. So as far as this change is concerned, you're gonna spearhead this change, and Temperance says you might have to adjust what you're doing on the way to make things work. But Temperance is a beautiful card. You really do have to let go of the past, though. Temperance is not like the Lovers. The Lovers don't let go of the past when they move forward, but Temperance does let go of the past. So heads up on that. Then we have the Fool reversed. So you might have stops and starts on this beginning that you're hoping for. This change might not happen right away, or you might lose a little bit of steam as you're doing this kind of transition thing. Or on the worst part, you might be like the Fool card does indicate we're a little bit naive, right? It's the beginning of a journey that we don't really know what we're getting into. It's kind of the definition of the card and what's going on. But the thing is, watch out that other people aren't treating you as if you're foolish, right? Or treating you as if you're naive. Just make sure that you stick up for yourself in this situation. Don't worry about making the cards say you're going to make some mistakes, right? The Fool card says you want to make this change. You don't know everything that you're not going to know everything you're getting yourself into. But so far, I would say don't worry about it. But let's see what the Tarot cards say. Maybe the Tarot cards disagree. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Well, that's a little bit of a drag. You're probably waiting on some kind of information, or you're rushing around trying to get some information. That's what the deal is. Knight of Swords. You're rushing around trying to get some information, or you're trying to fill out some forms, or you're trying to book a flight, or you're trying to get into a school, or you're trying to do something, or you want to talk to someone. But the truth of the matter is, or the crux to the situation is, you can't. You might be running around in vain. You might be making a lot of phone calls and getting the answering machine, just playing phone tag here. So, and you might get a little frustrated, right? Because it's the Fool card here. But the Knight of Swords, it looks like, there are going to be some delays along the way. There are going to be delays along the way. Delays, miscommunications. Mercury is going retrograde. But, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It starts with the death card, meaning it's time for it. If this started with the Tower of the Devil, I'd be like, well, but with the Death card, it's time for you to do all of this. And then we get the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins means elbow grease, right? So put your, there you go. So Three of Coins is elbow grease, so to speak. It's getting down to work. And so just do it. Just do it. It's the card of hard work. So whether you have all of the information, or whether you're confident in yourself, or whether you know what you're doing or you don't know what you're doing, you should just do it anyways. Elbow grease is going to save the day for you. So Avis, just plow through. Whatever you're doing, just plow through. And finally, the Queen of Coins reversed. So at the end of the day, like with everything else here, you're going to have to, it looks like you're going to end up paying for yourself, right? So I think your success, is this card reversed? Oh, fuck, it really is. I think what's going to happen is your success is a little bit delayed, I don't think it's this new activity that you're pushing towards is going to pay off right away. So if you're breaking up with a guy, let's say, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit tricky for you as you go through it. Or if you're looking for a new job, everything is going to be a little bit tricky and a little bit expensive. But at the end of the day, you should be okay. Hard work, right? 3 of coins. Keep applying yourself and absolutely have confidence in whatever you're doing. And I think you're going to be okay. I know, seriously, right? This is a pretty heavy-duty reading, I gotta say. I know, seriously. I know. So so whatever you're going through, like, I guess it's a fairly, it might be fairly profound. It might be a big deal. Hey, reminding everybody, right? Just reminding everybody that if you have something at 27 degrees right now, you guys should be buying lottery tickets. 27 down to 26. It's retro. That midpoint is retrograde. 27 to 26, anywhere in your chart, you should buy a lottery ticket. I wouldn't say go spend like $500 raffle ticket without having me look at your chart. But if you want to spend $5 on a lottery ticket, if you have something at 26, 27 degrees, that's the time to do it. 28 degrees isn't going to do it. We're going in the other direction. All right, next. Seriously, guys, yeah, seriously. All right, next. Okay, so we're going to get to, before we do the other stuff, we're going to do the 2 tarot readings first. Before we do Amanda's compatibility, we're going to do the 2 tarot readings, and then it's only going to take 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to look at her chart. And then right after her chart, we'll look at Stallone's chart. And you guys are going to see some of these relationship things, whether it's going to work or whether it's not going to work. All right. So next, so that's Avis. And then Samantha is up. Holy shit. Why is this so slow? Okay, Samantha. Will Eric leave you alone for the rest of the year? That's a good question. You know what, guys? I absolutely love my life. I really do. Sure, I could work a little harder. Sure, I could be a little bit more successful. But then again, I'm a pretty grouchy motherfucker. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I couldn't be. Hey, Will, what's up? Can you read about this trial? Which trial? Will, which trial? Okay, Samantha's up. All right, Samantha, here we go. Timestamps in the description box. Let me put the cards away. That you're going through. Yeah, I can read it. It's $45. Yeah, the mini astrology readings for that's $45. I'd love to look at it. I'll tell you exactly what's going on. I'll tell you if I think you're gonna win or what's up with it. It all depends. That's actually kind of fun. So. But it's up to you. Yeah. Hey, Elanie. 27 degrees rising in Sagittarius. Yeah, Elanie, go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Well, love went past, the luck went past, it's gonna come back. And so, there we go. There's a PayPal link in the description box. So just hit the PayPal link, but make sure, Will, that after you do that, or don't, however you do it, make sure you come back and put in the birthday information in the chat, or put the birthday information somewhere easy for me to find. Both your birthday, birth time, and birth city, and we'll do the rest is what's going on right now. All right, here we go. Samantha is up. Here we go, Samantha. First up, 4 of coins. Oh, no, wait, you want to know if this guy's going to leave you alone. All right, so 4 of coins. First, watch out. So 4 of coins, watch out. You've worked hard. You've worked hard to get where you are. And so just watch out for people kind of disrupt a lot of that stuff from you. The Four of Coins comes after the card of hard work, and the fours are kind of making peace with what you want to do. Well, it's the karma of the threes, right? And in this particular situation, you've worked pretty hard to get to where you want to be. Just be cautious that no one tries to twist that around, you know. So he's probably trying to convince you to do something. I'm thinking he's probably, he might be, I'm thinking you should stay away, you should maybe want to block, you know, maybe want to ghost a little bit, right? And then we have the Emperor reversed. This is a tricky one. It means like the Emperor is taking control of the situation. It's getting out there and taking control of the situation. Unfortunately, it's reversed. So maybe you haven't entirely blocked him. Like maybe there are probably some ways that he can sneak back around past the Emperor. Usually you can't sneak around the Emperor, right? Because you preemptive strike everything. But this card is reversed, so I'm guessing down the road there might be a little bit of, you know, a talk that's going to happen. I'm going to warn everybody that Mercury is going to go retrograde. So when Mercury goes retrograde, depending on the guy's sign, there's a strong possibility that people will be coming back. I'm actually writing a video right now for you guys about who's going to be some kind of love dating thing. I can't remember, but it's for the Mercury retrograde thing. Like who's going to be, I think it's going to be what sign's going to break up or something during Mercury retrograde. Maybe not break up, because I wouldn't normally do that. But it's like get back together or find love or something during Mercury retrograde. But anyways, watch out. Samantha, watch out, because people are going to, it appears as if he might try and contact you in September. Oh shit, he's a Gemini? Oh my god, there's like no way he's going to leave you alone. There's like no way. Because he's Gemini. Geminis have Mars going through for the next 7 months. Geminis are out of control right now. And they're going crazy. And then we have the King of Coins, you know, stability, taking care of other people. You know, look at this. It's all coins and taking care of business here. Oh my god, King of Coins. You know, let's see what the cards say. Let's continue to see what the cards say. But astrologically, I would say, I'd say he's probably, there's a strong possibility he's coming back. Because Mars is going to go retrograde. That's the deal. So like, and in Gemini, is coming back. Like, forget the Mercury. Mercury is Libra's going back. Aries going back in relationships, right? That's your Mercury retrograde thing there. But for Geminis, they're probably coming back. And Geminis are under a major attack right now. So you would hope that he would just run away. But no, Mars is stuck here. So of all the signs, if this was a normal year, I'd say, yeah, he's probably going to leave. Mercury retrograde, maybe he'll come back a little bit, but then he's going to booger off. But, like, I think Geminis, they're coming back. Then we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so he's definitely taken off somewhere, right? Two of Wands. He's got his options. And he's playing the field. And so he's got his options and he's playing the field. I would expect him to come back a couple of times, you know? As much as I'd like to say he's taken off, I don't see that he's taken. I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe if we get the Eight of Cups, or maybe if we get the Six of Wands or something, you know. But like seriously, I'm an astrologer first, and astrologically, they're going to be coming back, and so, or he's going to hit his head. That's the other thing. He's strong possibility he's going to hit his head and knock himself out, or get some weird face tattoo, right? Nine of Coins. There's a lot of coins, right? There's a lot of, this is not, Nine of Coins is not exactly stability, but there's a lot of, and it's reversed here. So, no, I don't think he's going to leave you alone. Let me know if he does. Like, we hope he leaves you alone. But Nine of Coins reversed, maybe, you know, this Nine of Coins and the Four of Coins kind of indicates maybe there's money involved in the thing, like maybe you guys work together, or there's some kind of legal situation that you guys are involved in somehow. But This Nine of Coins, it's reversed. I'm guessing he's coming back, and it might be a money thing, or it might be a money thing, paperwork kind of situation. And let's see. But I didn't get any of the traditional cards that say he's coming back, you know. I didn't get any of the cards that say he's coming back, really. I didn't either or get any cards that say he's going to leave for good. Although, like, these cards are along the lines of having difficulty taking the initiative and options. However, options, you know, maybe a little difficulty taking the initiative. But at the same time, two heavy-duty planets that I use specifically for returning relationships, they're coming back. Like, that's my 2 cents for everybody. That's my 2 cents for everybody. I'm fairly confident about this too. So, but let's cross our fingers. And finally, holy moly, here we go. He's always looking for money, right? Like, there's a lot of money in this reading here. Then we have the Three of Swords reversed. This is the card of heartbreak. For sure this is the card of heartbreak, because it's the card of heartbreak. Three of Swords, so... But it's reversed. But it's reversed. Samantha, I kind of think he's going to come back. I know you want him to leave you alone, but your Three of Swords is reversed, so he hasn't really taken off yet. Oh, that's a real drag. Oh, that's a real drag. No, I don't think he's gone for good. But I'm going to tell you something about this reading, guys. Samantha and everyone else, I'm going to tell you something about this reading here. I was pretty nice and calm and clear as I started it. And then I started to really project onto the cards. And I started to think about it, and I started to think about it astrologically instead of just reading the tarot cards. And so I might have marred this reading somehow. I might have screwed it up by saying, you know, by really projecting, you know, astrology on tarot. And I try to keep it separate sometimes. But that's what they say. The cards say, but anyways, the Three of Swords is reversed, so I'm guessing you haven't, I do believe you're not exactly free. I don't think you're completely free from this guy yet. I would like you to be, but I don't think you are yet. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's a real bummer. All right, next. All right, Samantha, next. There we go. Yeah, he's going to break your heart again. He's not, I don't think this guy's gone. Seriously. And you know what? I'm going to say something else. I think this entire this guy isn't gone thing that I'm telling you, I think that's going to stretch till February. Seriously. So saying but guys, between now and February is going to absolutely fly. Mars is pushing everything. But at the same time, there are major events happening between now and this Mars pushing through. I think after February, Samantha, after February, you're probably going to be free after February. But until then, I expect the guys to come back. Seriously. If he's a Gemini, I expect him back. Gemini's going through a lot of trouble too. ELENIG. All right, Elenie's up. Yeah, I hope it works out. I always hope it works out for you guys. All right, that's Samantha. Okay, now I'm going to delete your question, so in case someone is stalking your computer, they're not going to see it. All right, Elanie is up. It's great to see you again, Elanie. Long-time SunnySider. One of my faves. Yeah, I pick favorites. What's wrong with you guys? You guys know I pick favorites. What? You guys know I pick favorites. That's not fair, Sonny. What the fuck part of fair do you guys think this the fuck the what about what? Yeah, Samantha, let me know. I don't think anyone is gone. But you know, although this sounds like a really difficult kind of situation, like a real bummer, it's kind of a nice. it should add, the way we're doing this and this philosophy that I have about certain retrogrades and retrograde relationships that I call them. Maybe we'll do a video on retrograde relationships. They it's not like people are going to return under retrograde. So you have a retrograde relationship, and so, which is fine. If that's your deal, that's your deal. And sometimes some is all people need, right? Not, you don't need, sometimes you need all of someone, and sometimes you only need some of them. And for some of you who are busy all the time or always on the go, and you don't really want to be tethered by a traditional kind of relationship, then by traditional I mean like from caveman, right? You go outside and you like beat up an antelope and you drag it back with your buddy, wog, and that kind of thing. But like, if you're busy, Mercury retrograde relationship is kind of your deal. All right, Elenie's up. Here we go. Well, that was a long-winded way of saying it. Elenie, and then Amanda. All right. Amanda is sitting there with her bowl of a lotus in her bowl of water, sitting there on with the moonlight pouring in. She's got a picture of the guy on one side and a lock of his hair on the other, and she probably put a drop of blood in the bowl, and she's like, okay, let's see what Sonny says, but for now, I'm going to try and make it work. Oh my God. Sonny, we don't all do magic spells when we fall in love. Yes, you do. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. For an astrologer, I get asked for more spells than like... Anyways, there's magic here. And I may shy away from it, but there is magic here. I don't know. I'm going through one of these transitions as well. All right, here we go. Erica's up. Elenie is up. Elenie is up. Here we go, Elenie. We'll read the cards, and then we're going to get to relationship stuff. All right, here we go. First up, Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, no. You might be lacking a little bit of confidence, Elenie. Maybe someone... What did I say? Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Wands is usually people nurturing you, right? Some good words, someone taking care of business, someone giving you a pat on the back, so to speak. It's not happening right now. You're gonna have to do it yourself. So Elenie, watch the things you say to yourself. I know this isn't swords, right? But watch what you say to yourself. Your confidence might be waning a little bit. There might be, you might be questioning yourself a little bit. This is not Monday, is it? It's Sunday. And tomorrow's a holiday. Ooh, there you go. Is tomorrow a holiday in the States? Does the States even have anyways, next. 9 of Wands reversed. So it looks as if there's supposed to be some kind of time, like pause before the end, before you push through. You're supposed to be doing this. You're supposed to be taking a little bit of a, just getting ready for one more push through. But it's reversed. Both of these things are reversed. Elenie, make sure you don't stop before the finish line. Look at this, guys. Queen of Wands reversed, and then the 9 of Wands reversed. Something might come along that might zap your confidence a little, and you're going to be reluctant to push through. Never do that. Always push through. Guys, always push through. If there was, it's Labor Day tomorrow, right on. One spelling, really. I'm a defense against the dark arts teacher. You guys should know that. So watch out, right? It looks like, so keep your confidence level up, even though you might be tempted to stop short of the finish line. And then we have the King of Cups reversed. Oh my God, Elenie, what are you going through? What's wrong with my cards? They're so grouchy these days. Holy crap. So the King of Cups is reversed. That's not the greatest thing. Your intuition might totally be off, right? Your intuition might be off, or you're holding your, if there's an emotional thing that's happening, you're like, look at, this is all reversed, Elenie. So something is not working out for you right now. like, again, losing confidence. People have lost confidence. You need to take a break. You don't want to push through. You have to push through. You don't want to push through. Maybe people were traveling and you didn't travel with them, or everyone was on the certain page and it didn't work out for you. And you might be second guessing yourself, especially second guessing your intuition, but you really, I don't think you should. Holy shit, they're more upside down. Then we have the Empress reversed. So whatever it is, unless you're trying to get pregnant, unless you're trying to get pregnant, Elenie, something is not working. Like maybe you tried to start a project, or this is the card of like really get going. You know, everyone says the Magician's about manifesting and stuff. Not really. It's the Empress is when you sort of really start things. You know, the Fool, Magician, and Priestess are kind of allude to planning a little bit. You know, Fool, you start, you think this is what we're going to do. The Magician, you get excited about it, and the Priestess, kind of hold off and think about what you're doing. And then you do it, right, with the Empress. But the Empress is reversed. So, Elenie, what the hell? Something is not happening. Whatever it is that you're trying to do is not happening. And then we get the Four of Wands reversed as well. This is definitely not happening. This is definitely happening. This is definitely not happening. Holy crap. Elenie, what the frig, man? Four of Wands reversed. Four of Wands is getting on with things, right? Three of Wands is the card of waiting, right? And the Four of Wands is the card of, well, you did all your thing. It's time to get on with it, you know? But this card is reversed, so you're probably going to have to wait some more. Unless, or what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to move on anyways, being a little bit ill-prepared for the journey, or not having anything, or you might be feeling a little bit impatient and ready to jump the gun anyways. But that's the deal. Maybe someone is not supporting you with the Empress, right? You have to support yourself. You know, your intuition is off. And the Four of Wands says you got to, you know, time's running out. It's time to go for it, but you might not have everything ready to go. Oh, wow. I wonder if the last card's going to be reversed as well. No, it's not. Fuck, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Eight of Wands. So you're doing it anyways. So whatever it is, whether you're ill-prepared or whether you started late, or maybe, you know, I don't see any sabotage or anything, but the Eight of Wands says you're doing it anyways. Look at this. You're doing it anyways. What the fuck? What the fuck? So whatever. So whatever, right? The love's, look at this. Everything is reversed except the outcome here. So Queen of Wands is reversed. You know, losing confidence. You know, you want to quit. Nine of Wands, you want reverse. You want to quit. King of Wands, Cups. Your intuition is off. The Empress, that, you know, this beginning might be a mistake for you. And then the Four of Wands is reversed. So you're kind of waiting in vain, and what the fuck is going on? And then the Eight of Wands, at the end of the day, you're going to do it anyways. So, and not only you're going to do it, everybody's going to do it. So, like, what the fuck? Well, all I'm saying is, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And if not, hold on. I'm just going to play a little song here to cheer up Elenie, because that was a pretty harsh reading. Oh my god, did you see me have to pause and take a breath there? Oh my god, there was a time I could play that song like 5 times without taking a breath. Holy smokes. Holy jeez, and I'm supposed to have like 2 lungs in my body and 1 lung. I don't know, sometimes it feels like I have a lung in my bum. So, but whatever. Alright. Well, I just wanted to, sometimes music cheers people up. I wanted to cheer up Elenie. I didn't give her good news with the cards. I'm not giving anybody good news tonight. Oh my god. Well, maybe I'll say that Amanda and her guy is going to work out. Oh my god, I hope so. So, oh my god. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You can't go wrong with Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, next. Amanda is up. I guess we're doing the horoscopes tomorrow morning. I have to go for a run tomorrow, and I haven't taken the car out for a spin yet. I have to do that to charge up the batteries. But today I did trim that tree. I did. I totally trimmed that little tree. It was. I didn't do that. I did it. I was okay. I did my best. I'm not really a tree guy. I don't think I've ever trimmed a tree before in my entire life. And so, in my defense, I'm from the city, right? So like, what the hell? All right, here we go. Okay, so that's done. Let's come back to here. This is Amanda. Here we go. Oh, seriously, we went? Yeah, really. Okay, here we go. Amanda is totally up. Timestamps in the description box. Charts up, charts up, charts up. Okay, so this is Amanda's guy. I'm going to... Why do my charts look so different all the time? Okay, so I'm just gonna... do a little bit of thing with his chart here. Can you guys see this? What did you use? What do you mean? What did I, hold on a sec. I'm just gonna put this over here. Will this straighten out? This should be pretty good. Too much. So that's too much. Let's put Jupiter in his first house as well. Alright, and now I'll take a picture. What is this black thing right there? That's the arrow, right? Why does it look all fucked up like that? Okay. Shit. Shit. There's nothing there. Hold on. Hey, Wing One. You know how we were talking about Dashas? There's a thing called nakshatras where kind of... anyways, these, let's just call them let's just call them, well, they're nakshatras. But like, you know how we call them decans? The deacons here? Not deacons, but like 30 degree, every 10 degrees, right? So there's a 1, 2, 3 deacons of each sign. Right? You guys know all about that, right? Like Leo, and it's split like that. 1, 2, 3. You guys are totally versed in that kind of astrology. Well, this nakshatra stuff, where the Dasha period kind of comes from, it's I think your nakshatra starts here from your moon, the way we do it, and then it moves forward. It rolls out like that. But I wanted to show you guys something really neat as we're getting into... Oh, I didn't put a name on this chart? What the fuck? This is Amanda's guy. Okay. Amanda's guy. Okay. Hey, check this out. So in the water signs, right? The water signs. Check this out. Forget the deacons for a sec. We're going to start you on, guys, on the nakshatras here as we're looking at time... dashas, time, we're not looking at time modes, dashas and feridians, which are all kind of time measurements of time. And these three things in the water signs, they're all Saturn to Virgo. Sorry, Mercury, my bad. They are all Saturn to Mercury, right? Saturn to Mercury, Saturn to Mercury in all of the water signs. That's something to keep in mind, right? Because as you're describing things like Mercury, or describing Saturn and how they relate to things, know that these guys show up in the water signs. It's where they show up. Just like the fire signs, whoops. Just like the fire signs, this is Amanda's BFF. This is not her chart. This is his chart. And just like the fire signs, right, they're going to move from the south node to Venus, right? Fire sign, south node to Venus. South node to Venus. So there is a structure to this, right? The earth signs are going to be, and they're split in three. 1, 2, 3, right? The water signs predominantly have 2. And the earth signs really do it with 3. With the sun, moon, Mars. Where's another earth sign? Sun, moon, Mars. Sun, moon, Mars. Just a heads up on that, right? This is just a heads up on how stuff is organized and tabulated here. So, all right, let's get down to Amanda's guy. Amanda's guy. All right, here we go. I used the manual hedge shears that look like scissors. I used the regular one about this size long, I think. Snip, snip, snip like this. And so there's an electric one somewhere. I don't know where they keep it. So but there are a couple of these. So I used one of these, and I'm going around like this, right? And for the top, I used the ladder to get up on it, and I couldn't quite get to the top. So then there's another one that you use for trees, which is a little longer, it's like bigger and longer, and it just has a little hook snip at the end, which I guess I use for tree branches or something. But I used that to go up, and I did my best. The thing was looking like my hair, and I kind of trimmed a flat spot into it, which is not so cool. Like, I thought it was okay. I thought I did pretty good for a first attempt, but that flat spot is sort of faces the front of the house, like the tree's right in the front of the house. The bush, right? It's a tree in this garden right in front of the kitchen window, and there's this big red tree with leaves, and it has a big flat spot right here. Now it's kind of fun. I hope my dad doesn't freak out at me. I did my best. All right. Oh my God. SR Music's in the house. Right on. I don't see everybody when they come in, to be honest. I don't really see everybody when they enter the chat. Very less than you guys would think. All right, let's get down to it. Amanda's up. You guys don't need to know my stories about trees and shit. We're going to do a little thing on the guy's chart. All right, we'll spend about 3-4 minutes on his chart, and we'll figure out what he's like, and then we'll move on. Can you guys see this? Should I move it down a little? Okay, here we go. So this is Amanda's guy. We don't have his birth time, but that's not really the biggest deal in the world. There are some other things that we're actually going to be looking for. Oh yeah, I don't really know. I didn't do such a good. I did my best. All right, Amanda's guy is definitely a Sagittarius, right? December 13th, 1983. We don't have his birth time, but he's in Miami, Oklahoma. When we get his birth time, we'll use it. Okay, first up, you need to know this. That is definitely a heads up with the guy. That's a heads up. That is one fucked up way to draw a star, Sonny. Okay, first up, that's a big deal. All right, what else is going on? What else is a big deal? Anything squaring it? Not necessarily. Okay, so here we go. So the guy's a Sagittarius, so he's obviously a straight shooter. He's outgoing. His Mercury is in Capricorn in front of his sun, so he might think about himself a lot, think about how he looks and his appearance, and he thinks in a Capricorn kind of way, or he communicates in a Capricorn kind of way. So maybe for a Sagittarius, which are usually, outspoken kind of people, maybe he he doesn't speak so quickly. Like, doesn't mean he's slow at all. Like, it just means he might watch his words when he speaks sometimes. But he does get excited, and he's extremely curious, and he has to be interested at all times. Because his moon is in Gemini, right? He's oscillates back and forth, You know, maybe he's a little bit on the bisexual side, you know. So watch out, you know, a little bit on the bisexual side. He's probably pretty good looking. He's outgoing. He's born under sort of he's born right almost a full moon. But sorry, yeah, almost a full moon. This means he's definitely going to give in to his partners. He can be, he's probably fairly, like he's, you know, he can be, I guess he's, this means he gives into his partners. He's easily taken advantage of. He's probably very much a doer, can get things done. Again, easily taken advantage of. He can have problems in relationships. I'm going to tell you something that's important right here. When the moon is conjunct the north node, remember the north node is like this, and the whatever's inside, it's going to push up and it's really going to blow it all up. So the moon in the north node, it can lead to massive emotional problems. It could be a very emotional person. They might not trust anybody. They might be a little bit moody. They oscillate back and forth. They could freak out, and you're not going to know why. They can, have a lot of belief in themselves, a weird kind of exaggerated belief in themselves, right? Because the node is sucking up the moon, right? And so, they might spend a lot of time in there. This is a guy who you have to, these guys have a tendency to distrust a lot of people, and they can be a little bit on the moody side. It can lead to a little bit of, mental problems, let's say, but just take it easy. Just take it easy and enjoy the day with this guy. He does have relationships that are a little bit larger than life, right? The sun is kind of opposite. He's kind of born on this axis here. And so you just got to deal with all of that. This is going to cause this guy has certain problems in his life. Like he can have emotional instability. He can have difficulty trusting other people. He is very much a straight shooter, very, very much a straight shooter, like for real. And we also have this Uranus conjunct the South Node here, and that's going to blow things up in unusual and rebellious kind of ways behind the scenes. So either he does things in the background, or people around him or his environment is always in some weird kind of flux, And so these are things he's just going to have to watch out for in his chart. Amanda's guy. Over here, this is all okay, right? This is not necessarily okay. He can have very aggressive thoughts, right? Mars is squaring his Mercury there. And so, he can have very aggressive thoughts. He can be argumentative. Mars in Libra is someone who strikes out for balance. Yeah, that's technically it. But it's really playing the devil's advocate all the time, and he's doing things for other people. Maybe he comes across as a social justice warrior a little bit. This guy is okay. Like, the guy's a straight shooter. The guy's probably fun. Thinks about himself a lot. He thinks about how he looks and his place in this world quite a bit. A lot of stuff. He does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. He's probably a little bit on the workmanlike side of love. So maybe his love game is not always super fun, right? Instead of his love game being, and obviously Venus doesn't like it in Scorpio because Venus rules Taurus, right? So Venus rules Taurus, so it's not the greatest place for it. Although that position of the chart is pretty good for it. So what you're going to find happening is he's going to be a little for Sagittarius, he's probably a little standoffish in love. He might be a little bit he might be very responsible, but at the same time, he can be a bit of a social justice warrior, and his emotional state he's unstable emotionally, to say the least. Neither here nor there. And he can be argumentative. That Mars is square Mercury. But so what? It doesn't matter really what the guy has in his chart, because if he's the right guy, what's going to happen is Amanda's chart is going to naturally diffuse that kind of thing. Seriously, that's what we're looking for in the chart. Okay, so Amanda's on the inside, so we don't have his birth time, so we can't put him on the inside. So, but what the fuck? Amanda's definitely on the inside. Holy shit, this is a lot of red. All right, so I'm gonna run through my little list here of checkpoints, and you're gonna, because we're gonna do this with Stallone's chart as well. And so when we do, so here we're gonna start right here. Hey Chaos, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful night. And hey Nightbird, what's up? December 19th. Yep, I've got you. December 19th. All right. SLC money spells. Oh my God, I'm the one who needs an SLC money spell. Should we line up our soul family? Always reach out to your soul family. All right, here we go. A lot of people, whatever, I don't give a shit. All right. That's hilarious. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first thing we look for are Chiron situations here. This is the very first thing we look for. So we make sure we have everybody's correct birthday. But first up is Chiron. So we want to look right there. Well, there you go. It's right here. But it's not a hard angle, okay? So we're looking for oppositions and squares. Holy fuck. You know what? You know what, Amanda? Oh, that's your chart. Okay, so we're looking for oppositions to Taurus is Scorpio. 28 degrees Taurus. You have 28 degrees Libra. That's not exactly opposite, but it's pretty neat. And nothing is squaring it. Okay, so you dodge a bullet on one hand. Let's dodge the next bullet. Chiron is at 26 degrees Aries in your chart, and in his chart, Aries, nothing here in Capricorn, anything over here in Libra, 26. No, look at that. No. All right, you guys dodged the breakup bullets. Did you get that? We're going to do this again with Sylvester Stallone's chart. And then I'm going to show you some stuff, one of the handouts from the class I teach. And it'll explain this in a couple of minutes when we do Sylvester Stallone's chart. But that's the very first thing we look for. Because if it's not going to work out, what the fuck? You know? So that's the deal. Now that we know that's not a problem, let's check it out. Holy Jesus goodness. Wow. What the fuck? What the fuck? This guy is probably pretty lucky. Look at this. This guy probably has some serious changes happen in his life. This guy leads an eventful life. Every once in a while, he goes through a really big change. All right, an unexpected change, but neither here nor there. That's not the point. First up, the first thing that absolutely jumps out once we get past the Chiron thing is his sun, his north node is totally conjunct your sun. Now, if this was in a person's chart, an individual chart, this would make the person an egomaniac and who's a very distrustful egomaniac. But in this particular chart, this adds a lot of destiny to the relationship. Like Amanda's light is shining on this this future part. Now, if again, individual chart or transits, I'd say darkness. But because it's a synastry chart, a synastry reading, I'll say his destiny. So she is definitely shining a light on his destiny, and she's definitely, because of who she is and her ego energy and her identity, she's going to lead the way for him. Okay, first up, she's going to lead the way. She's going to be a light to highlight his future. Second, my God, the question you guys want to know, the million-dollar question, does he even like me? Oh my God, his moon is almost totally conjunct your sun. And in my book, that is the number one. Woo! Woo! That's the number one aspect you could have in a relationship that I believe is going to last. Because the moon is what you want to do. And I've seen this so many times. When you have the moon can't not do the sun. And so no matter what he does, no matter what girl walks by or like what thing he's busy doing, his moon is always, his subconscious is naturally drawn to Amanda. So like I wouldn't even flinch. If you don't have anything else in the chart, that alone is enough to wrap the guy around your finger for a while. So you're highlighting his destiny, and then, oh yeah, really? Hey, Chaos. Aw, thanks, Chaos. That's really sweet. Thank you. Thanks, Chaos. I super appreciate it. And yeah, oh shit. Yeah, wing one. Like, look at the chart. This is spaghetti, right? We're going to try and filter out this spaghetti and see what's going on here. And here's look empty compared to hers. This is 2 charts, right? Chaos, this is 2 charts. All right, next. Hey, Aaron, what's up? Right on. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. So Amanda, Amanda is highlighting. Again, this is not what I would say in an individual chart, or definitely not for the transits, but I'm saying this for synastry here. This, she highlights his destiny. You know, because of her, he's going to find his own way. Having said, and on top of that, holy fuck, like this, she is so, Amanda, you are so good for this guy, it's not even funny. He's not going to, I don't see this guy straying. I see he's always going to just be into you. All right, so that's like a deal. Not a deal breaker. That's a hardcore deal. You want this. Okay, next. I get it, Sonny. What else does he have? So his moon makes that aspect to your sun. He's into you. There's a little bit of control issues here, right? It's not really making any kind of major aspect of any kind. But Amanda's Saturn is kind of leaning on her guy's moon a little bit. But again, it's not square. It's not opposition. It's not anything too heavy duty. It's just kind of, you know, adding a little bit of longevity to it. A little bit of adult kind of situation. Not adult like XXX, but adult like, you know, taking care of each other. I don't think she's going to be a control freak on him. I don't think it's going to cause any problem at all. And I don't think I don't think there's any way this guy's going to stray. Okay, so this here, that Taurus to Leo looks like a pretty harsh angle, but it's not. This Leo right here at 0 degrees, if you imagine that 0 degrees is actually like 29 degrees, let's say, 2960, or, you know, this is actually a very harmonious aspect right there. So she's going to help heal him, right? This Chiron makes a really nice aspect to, forget that Leo, let's call that Leo Cancer, right? That Taurus to Cancer vibe there, the Chiron to Venus, that's a very strong aspect. Not the strongest, but it's strong enough to say you should absolutely give this relationship a try. It's enough to say, you know, it's not exactly a Cinderella. You need it to kind of be, Taurus has to kind of, like Venus has to kind of be here, or maybe over here a bit for a Cinderella, or over here for a Cinderella. But as it is right now, I think this is a really good chart. You guys are going to heal each other. Amanda is going to heal her guy. She's going to be the light for this guy. She's going to heal his wounds. He is not going to stray. He's always going to be into her. And let's see what else. This 19 degrees is moon. What else is he into? Oh, look at this. Jupiter's at 17. Oh, that's a harmonious aspect as well. Well, there you go. It should be very, well, I've been saying the moon's spiritual, Jupiter is spiritual these days, but I think you guys are going to have a lot of happiness together. I think he's going to be content with you. He's going to be so into you, it's not even funny. Like, really into you. Where's his Mars? His Mars is 17 degrees. So is he always going to go after you? Like, holy crap. Yes, he is. So his Mars, so here's where things get, so here is a little bit of something to watch out for. Here's a little bit where things get tricky. This is where some control issues might come into play. So in in Amanda's chart, she has Saturn at 17 degrees, but in Cancer, and his Mars is at 17 degrees, and they're going to square each other. You never really want Mars to square Saturn or Mars to conjunct Saturn. It's going to cause a lot of frustration. And in this chart, even though there's a lot of love, and Amanda's really good for her guy, and he's always going to be into her, there's going to be some major tension and frustration in this chart. Amanda is going to be the controlling one. He's going to want to always do, well, what's going on is, with his Mars in Libra, he plays devil's advocate all the time. Or he's always taking, like, this Mars in Libra always takes other people's side of the story. And Amanda's going to want to control that, right? She's going to want to control that. So that's going to lead to some problems down the road. Maybe it leads to arguments, but more than likely it's going to lead to frustrations. And the guy's going to get weirded out about it because it's like Libra. He's like, oh, I'm just playing devil's advocate. But, as you guys mature, in a good, solid, mature relationship, it's going to be fine. And you guys actually have a pretty mature relationship here. So that's a thing to watch out for. So that's his Mars. Is Mars doing anything good? Well, it's opposing Jupiter, so it's one or the other. I guess he does like your spirituality. He does like the way you go about doing things. What else is going on in this chart? So his Venus is at 14 degrees. So his Saturn is at 12 degrees Scorpio. So your Saturns are actually quite harmonious, So I wouldn't stress that. Your Saturns are very harmonious, but you know what? This Venus is not. This Venus, so I'll tell you something really fucked up here. That square, that Venus-Pluto square that you guys have, that's going to lead to a psychic situation. I would bet Amanda, you say things or he says something that you're thinking, or you might say something that he's thinking. I absolutely think, without any flinch, that you guys have a psychic connection with each other. I absolutely believe that. Seriously, I absolutely believe you guys have a psychic connection. What else is going on in here? Chugging along, 20 degrees Leo. No, that's okay. There are going to be a little bit of problems. I mean, I use tighter orbs than this, but that square, like if this was 28 degrees, we'd have a real problem here. Actually, if this was 28 degrees, I'd say you guys it's going to be difficult. Even with that moon thing there, I'd say it's going to be difficult, but it's not. It's just something you have to watch out for. This square here, that Mars-Saturn square, is going to lead to tensions in relationship, a little bit of frustration. This would have led to breakup. Like, it wouldn't work, but that's okay. You don't really have it there. Your Saturns are quite harmonious, right? So you guys are going to control, you guys are going to be hard-working in certain, in very similar and compatible ways. And look at this. Your Saturn is controlling his Venus, which is great. So Amanda is going to be the controlling one in this relationship, there are a lot of, like, that's okay, because he's always going to be coming back. His Venus is opposite. His Venus is opposite your moon, but it's not like, again, it's a 10-degree orb. I don't really, I wouldn't, so there's love in the relationship, obviously. So, but that's, how I do it here. Okay, what else is going on here? His Venus, his Venus is actually in conjunct your Sun. So it's not the worst, right? And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It tends to indicate lessons here. You guys are going to learn lessons from each other. It's really neat. Actually, I'll tell you something else. So you really do have the two major aspects to make a relationship work. You have the Venus Sun and you have the Moon Sun. So those two alone are going to make this, like, and then you have harmonious Saturns. You kind of have like glue, like real solid, honest to goodness glue in this relationship. I know you see a lot of red here, but a lot of this stuff is my midpoints that aren't really, aren't really overly applicable right now because it looks like things are going to work out. All right, he might not be entirely comfortable with Amanda's past. Whatever, whatever. Let's move on. But his Venus is locking in. Does Amanda even like this guy? His Venus is here at 0 degrees. Excuse me. Well, this is so Amanda's Venus sort like at 0 degrees. It's not like it makes an so it's 0 degrees Leo, but it's like imagine this 0 degrees Leo. Let's just say 0 degrees Leo. This is going to almost 0 degrees Capricorn, right? This is an inconjunct. Even though this here is all in a fire sign, this is fire, that's fire, is still kind of an inconjunct by degree. Like seriously, right? Just like this was an aspect in space, like, because like, you know, you gotta look at it at distance, right? And so there's a lot of love. Like there's a lot of love. I don't know that it's perfect, right? Like I don't know that it's like, let me say this properly. So the cohesion in this chart, like he is into you, not just like you know, sexy vibe into you. He's like really into you, and like he wants. Like I would be surprised if the guy didn't want to like marry you, but and there's no but. It's just that sometimes it's not always eye to eye. It's not opposite, and it's not. There's a little frustration with that Saturn Mars thing, and it's legitimate a little bit frustration, right? It's legitimate. But his Mars, you know, your Mars, you know, like it's okay. Um, Mars 12 degrees. Your Mars is 12 degrees. Where's his Venus? 14 degrees, right? See this? That's an inconjunct as well. You have a bunch of these. You really do have a bunch of these inconjuncts, right? Where they're these kind of odd angles. I usually draw them like this and draw an arrow off like that. But like, so what? They're not oppositions and they're not squares. So you really honestly have a lot to learn from each other. But you guys can obviously see right here that she has all this Gemini energy, and this is her chart. And he has all this Sagittarius energy. And what am I going to say? He's really lucky to find you because he's born under a fucked up full moon. So he's born under a fucked up full moon. And this lines up beautifully with your chart. So again, it's not like, you know, like I wouldn't look at this chart and say it's a same-sex relationship kind of chart. There's not that much similarities in way of doing things. But at the same time, it's not 100% different. It's just you don't always see eye to eye. It might be a little weird, you know, but these two charts offer each other a tremendous amount of room for growth. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. And if these things weren't like so exact, right? If it wasn't so close, I might say friends, right? Like really long lifetime friends. But I would honest to God say, Amanda, I would honest to God say you guys probably soulmates. Like for real, I'd say soulmates. This guy's not going to let you go. He's always going to have your back. He's not cheating. He thinks he might play devil's advocate and frustrate the hell out of you. It might feel like the guy could be a little bit more clingy, but you're a Gemini. You don't like that clinginess anyway, so that's what I think. Where did she go? Where did she go? All right, next. All right, guys, next. Hey, Amanda, there you are. Don't worry about those other guys. I think those other guys just looking for attention. So, there you go. So that's what I think, Amanda. I think you guys should go for it. I really do. Just keep in mind, okay, just keep in so like I'm divorced. My first marriage didn't work out. I didn't really date a lot. Everybody's always trying to steal from me. Nobody wants to work with me. Like I always have people trying to stab me in the back. I was the one who I did own the company. Everybody wants a piece of me, and I'm pretty chill. So this kind of stuff is really important to me, right? This here, I want this in a relationship. I want someone who has my back, and you know, um, and for better or worse, that's a thing that I was looking for in her charts. SLC's moon makes a direct action to my Venus. My Venus, my Mercury, and what the hell kind of Mercury is that? My Venus, my Mercury, my Jupiter, my stellium, right? Her moon makes a direct connection there. And my moon in Cancer, well, her moon, you know, um, she also has Pluto conjunct my moon, so she drives me crazy and tries to control me, but whatever. My Pluto conjuncts her moon. But then my moon in Scorpio goes to her sun. These are things I really wanted in the relationship. As far as other things, that's a trine there. As far as other things are concerned, that's not a trine, it's a sextile, right? But uh, like so this stellium in my chart is opposite her Venus Mercury in her chart. And so it means we have different tastes, right? She has the exact same taste as my dad. It's the craziest thing. Like, she loves the Mustang. She loves my dad's stuff. She loves my dad. She's got a weird way of showing it, but she has similar interests as my dad. I don't. I'm artsy fartsy. She's not. And then I'm like, and so, but they lock in. So those are things that I look for in a chart. I don't think you should have triangles. I don't think you should have all trines in a chart. It's going to make you guys a little lazy. You might not want to, it's a little lazy. You don't want too many of these T-square things. It's going to cause too much tension. But you do want some Saturn in there. It would be nice if it's harmonious, which it is. You want a little bit of tension. You guys want to do things as a couple. But most importantly, in my book, I want someone who's not going to stray too much. And that's moon conjunct the sun. Very cool. Very cool, Amanda. Congratulations. We'll see how it goes. We'll take it one step at a time and we'll see how it goes. All right, next. Hey, Haley, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Well, that's a good question. It all depends. We're having a wonderful night. You know what, Haley? I wouldn't be, it's different. I'm trying to use regular language for it. The certain things, certain activities. SLC says she's artsy fartsy too. Yeah, she is. She is artsy fartsy. In your birth chart, things like sun conjunct a node or the moon conjunct a node is a really negative thing in your birth chart. These things are going to cause ego problems. A sun conjunct north node in your birth chart is going to lead to major ego problems. You're going to north node sun conjunction is someone who's going to think the world of themselves. They're going to have a majorly inflated ego, and they're going to think everyone else sucks. But that's not necessarily how synastry works, and it's not how you guys understand it either. But that's the deal, and it's not, and so that's the deal with it. And synastry isn't like on and off; it's like always on, and so that's the deal with that. The moon, on the other hand, if the moon is conjunct certain things, like if the moon is conjunct the north node, you're going to be way emotional, maybe mental health problems, suicide, possible suicide. If there's a debilitated Mercury as well, this might be suicide. Moon conjunct the south node is going to be someone who doesn't trust their feelings, or someone who always feels like they're living in quicksand emotionally. But in synastry, it's a little bit different. In synastry, you're going to help each other. You're going to lead each other. Just like those Chiron aspects, you know, it's certain things, except Chiron's is obvious. All right, next, you guys want to see what's going on with Sylvester Stallone? Is Sylvester Stallone's going to get divorced? Check this out. Check this out. Yeah, you guys could easily be besties, right? All right, next. You guys want to see something really neat? Let's look at Sylvester Stallone's chart for a second. And this is the first time I entered the information in a little earlier, but I'm just kind of looking at it right now. I never really did a thing on this chart, and I might not do a thing on it right now either. But I do want to show you something about if I think he's actually going to get divorced. I think Sylvester Stallone's going to get divorced. I don't think Tom Brady's going to get divorced. I didn't even look at his wife's chart. I didn't even load it into the screen. I don't think Tom Brady's getting divorced. I could be wrong. I didn't even bother to pull it up. Sylvester Stallone, I think he's getting divorced. I think he's almost guaranteed getting divorced. So here we go. Signs of divorce in a chart. Okay, well, this should be pretty obvious. You know, South Node in the, you know, like the Sun, Saturn, like this is, he's got, like this is cheating in relationships. Like, this is a huge 8th house. Obviously, this has cheating in relationships and divorce, cheating in relationships, control issues in relationships, dating someone at a, marrying someone at a much different age. But he's got all of it. Like, he's got all of it. I just circled it. Like, this guy's got cheating in relationships. He's got divorce. He has control issues. This guy's got the entire deal right there. So there you go. He does have some problems, right? Like Jupiter is squaring the sun, right? That's going to cause a little bit of problems in his own chart, but that's, you know, his luck is going to be delayed at times. Sometimes he's going to be very lucky. Sometimes he's not going to be lucky at all. You know, his luck comes and goes, but when he's lucky, he's really lucky. Now, that's not the thing you want to see in his chart. What you want to notice in his chart, right, Uranus is conjunct the North Node, right? That's going to make unexpected popularity at times, or it's going to blow up the North Node. It's going to blow up his Uranus where it is in his chart. So he's going to have unexpected successes very often in his chart that may or may not be able to be sustained because it's the North Node. All right, but that's not the point. The point is he has all of his first 7 planets all within, right? Within bounds of the nodes. You guys see that? There's nothing here. It should be pretty easy to see. And this is not one of the first 7 planets. So this right here, this tends to lead to someone who's very successful. In that Erskine thing I was talking about, this is one of the 4 charts, right? We have one chart that has all the squares in it, and these are the guys who tend to be the center of attention. And then we have the ones that have the grand trines in it, and these are the guys who avoid conflict, and these are the ones who are always doing things for other people. And then we have the combination, right? There's a combination of the two. They don't have to be with other people. The independence, right? They can do things for other people. They can be the center of the attention. They can be by themselves at times. And then we have this type of chart, which is the 4th type of chart in that type of chart pattern thing that Michael Erskine talks about. And in this particular situation, the 4th type, this is the type that has to have the that has to do it. They're not like the squares are like they kind of just do it naturally. They put themselves in the center of attention and people do things for them. This is more of a compulsive, obsessive compulsive chart, and these people here with this kind of chart tend to be very, very, very successful. Major heads up. It is a rare combination in a chart, and it leads to a lot of success because these guys tend to be extremely tenacious and they have an internal drive to just push, 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 push. And that's Stallone's chart. These guys don't give up. So you'll see many celebrities who have charts that look like this because they've kept going. And that's the deal. Like, they have a need. It's almost like they have a very strong need to please other people. And that's what he says anyways. So that's the deal with that. All right, I wanted to show you guys that very specifically. Is there other stuff you want to see about Stallone? What do you want to know? Like, you know, he's probably a very spiritual guy. He's probably spiritual, philosophical, you know, spiritual, philosophical. You know, maybe he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very popular at times, not popular at times, because the moon, right? It oscillates. And, you know, maybe he attracts a lot of death in his lifetime. His 8th house is huge. So I don't really know the stuff about Stallone personally, but I would imagine that he has a strong association with the occult. Like, maybe he likes astrology. Maybe he likes Wicca or voodoo or something like that, or tarot. You know, those are all interesting things with someone like that. This Gemini is so this axis right here is a mutable axis. So if we go into Virgo, we have to check to see if he has any kind of thing that's going to cause problems, be at odds with this, because you guys know that anything that squares the nodes is going to cause a lot of problems in his life. And no, he oddly doesn't really have anything that squares the nodes. There you go. He's out. He doesn't have to worry about it. All right, that's just a little bit of that. We're going to look at compare the chart of him and his wife. And we're going to do it the exact same way we did the last chart. And so, because here on the sunny side, we don't guess. We usually know what's going to happen before we go in. And like if Tom Brady is probably going to have, does he have any divorce in his chart? Oh shit, Tom Brady has fucking cheating in relationships. Holy shit. This guy, oh my god, this guy wiggles, this guy, and he has chronic masturbation. Oh my god, Tom Brady jerks off and cheats. Holy shit. All right, whatever, we're not looking at Tom Brady's chart tonight. This guy definitely cheats on his wife. No wonder she's fucking pissed off at him. This shit doesn't give a shit about football. She doesn't give a shit about him playing football. He's fucking cheating on her again. What the fuck? The media is so fucked up. All right, whatever. Next, let's move on. So, let's move on. That's fucked up. All right, we're not looking at Tom Brady. We're looking at Stallone, and we're looking at Stallone's chick. And as I write it out, you guys are going to see what's going on. Oh my god, we should do Stallone and Wing One, but then we're going to get it a little crazy. Okay, so watch this. Okay, so before you guys look at anything, the signs, the number one Magi astrology signs that you're looking for are things like this. You're going to look for squares or oppositions to Chiron, notably Saturn, right? But maybe Venus. You know, we'll see what's square Chiron. But that this here in the chart, let's bring it down. That in the chart is going to lead to problems in a relationship. And I'll show you in a sec. So just like I did with Amanda's chart, we're going to look at that in Stallone's chart right away. Because it's the first thing you look at, because we're looking at divorce. All right, so what do you see? What do you see? Okay, well, as Mars is close to the Saturn. All right, well, maybe they fought a little bit, right? Maybe they used to frustrate each other. But here we go, straight up. So her Chiron is at 2 degrees. So in Aries, 2 degrees Aries. So let's move right across. Does he have anything? Oh my god, their Chirons are opposite. What the fuck? What the fuck? Their Chirons are opposite. How fucked up is that? So, anyways, the Chiron, so his Chiron is at 2 degrees. Her Chiron is at 2 degrees. And his Neptune is at 5 degrees. Right? So that's going to cause a little bit of problems. Neptune opposite Chiron. Right? Neptune opposite Chiron. I'll write it down. because I'm gonna read it for you. I pulled it up. And again, this stuff right here is stuff that I teach in the class. This is Magi Astrology 101. So this opposition here is Neptune, right? So here we go. So that's in the chart. Okay, so that's in the chart right there. So that's going to cause a problem. There's nothing over in Scorpio or Taurus to cause a problem, so we have to stress that out. And then we have his Chiron right there, right? His Chiron is at 15 degrees, and that is definitely opposite. So that is definitely opposite. It flakes a bit to the Saturn. To be honest, guys, this 10-degree orb, an orb of 10 degrees is not enough for the sunny side. Like, if I was doing this on Twitter, I'd say, sure, why the fuck not? But I'm not, and I charge money to read your chart, so I'm not going to be, I don't guess. But this midpoint right here, this is it. A Chiron, that is it. This is like having Saturn opposite his Chiron. You guys can see it right there. I just drew it for you. And regardless of anything else in these charts, anything else, that's what's going on, right? That's it. Do they love each other? Fuck yeah. Look, that Venus is conjunct his sun. Conjunct, right? They absolutely love each other. Like, he loves her, right? And that Pluto makes that aspect at 21 degrees, she doesn't really want to lose him. Right? When you have Pluto is in relationships tend to be obsession, and she obsesses over his love, right? So she doesn't really want to lose him. But there's a thing I'll read for you guys in a sec that'll should clarify a lot of this kind of stuff up. All right? No, the nodes aren't square, right? The nodes are not square. No, there's not, like, yeah, she gets into secret relationships. She's a little bit sneaky. She's a drama queen and she's sneaky. Okay, I get it. Venus is over here. It's loosely conjunct Jupiter, so she's gonna make good money. She's probably really pretty. I don't know what she looks like, but she's probably really pretty. Spends a lot of time working on herself. You know, Mercury's in the first house. She worries about her attention, how she looks and stuff. But whatever, man. You know, whatever. Again, Mars is behind the scenes. Mars is almost definitely cheating in relationships. Mars does indicate the death of a partner. So maybe her first, if she was married before, maybe she had her first husband died, you know, with that Mars behind the sun. Just something to be on top of. But there's there's legitimate love and control, love in this relationship and not wanting to let go. But this here, for me, is an absolutely double whammy of like, all right, well, you absolutely have to sort it out. You know, you're going to have to find a way to make it work. And I'll just pull this up because I brought this up to show you guys what's going on. So this is some of the notes that you guys get when you study with me. This should already be available on the website for the guys who register for the class. But here we go. What the fuck is with this thing? Okay. Right? So the Cinderella links, you know, right? Chiron aspects are usually pretty good, but whatever. And you know, so they might be soulmates, right? But any clash aspect to Chiron, including square and opposition of any planet, right? And forget the quincunx or contraparallel because we're not looking at those right now. But any clash to Chiron are, especially, you know, Saturn, are indicators of incompatibility and stress between the two people. And that's it. If a couple forms too many Chiron crashes, it's likely it's going to be heartbreak. The worst of these, okay, the worst is the Chiron-Saturn clash, which is so bad it has a special name, and it's called the heartbreak clash. This particular aspect increases the odds of breakup and divorce if married to an incredibly high proportion, and it's the Saturn person who causes the heartbreak. And in this case, the Saturn person is Stallone's wife. In addition to that, we have certain midpoints here. And these are the red things on the chart. The midpoints are the Saturn Chiron. You know, we're looking, this is a Saturn Chiron midpoint right here. Right? This red stuff in my chart. There's Saturn, that's Chiron, that's the midpoint right there. And that's coming right in at the midpoint. And so going back to this, so what are we going to say? The blah, 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 Jupiter, Saturn, Chiron, Uranus. Well, I guess it doesn't say. Anyways, it behaves as if there's, you know, Chiron, Uranus, they don't want to get married. Jupiter, Saturn is heartbreak. Oh, here we go. The Saturn Chiron point, okay, that I just pointed out to you guys, the Saturn Chiron point is considered the heartbreak clash point. Clashes to these midpoints react in a manner to create problems, all right? So there we go. It's the heartbreak clash. So I don't think these guys are gonna. So in spite of anything else, you don't, like, that's not enough to break them up. Okay, that's really not enough. But at the same time, they both kind of have it right there. Anyways, I'm just telling you guys, we know these things. Like, I teach astrology, and this, so when someone says divorce, you know, we should have about 4 or 5 different go-to places in the chart of where you might see it right away. It's the difference between being a professional at something and being a fucking amateur, right? If you phone a plumber, they're going to probably tell you over the phone what to do. Turn the water off, go do this, go check that, try not to fucking electrocute yourself, and, why are you flushing drugs down the toilet anyways? Like, a professional is going to know. An engineer, professional engineer, he's going to know. A professional astrologer, like a professional psychic, is going to know. And we know. I'm just showing you guys. We know. Do we always know? No. Maybe there's an alligator in the toilet. I don't fucking know. But that's what's going on. So, but I knew we were going to find something like that. And sure enough, it's right there. Hey Jazz, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Are you still here? What's going on? Hey Avis, what's up? Hey, so Jazz, what do you think? Those are great questions, Kaylee. They are all covered in my class. All right, next. I'm more interested in what Jazz has to say about this stuff. Hey Jazz, make sure you tell everybody. Right? There is a reason I was a popular hypnotherapist. There's a reason, there's a reason why I was so popular, why I was getting interviewed all the time, And it's not because I was a workaholic. It's not because I spent all my time. Hey, you want to know something funny? Some guy left a comment on an older video, but he just left it recently. He said, I don't know what to say, man. He said, I was listening to you speak and I was oddly falling asleep all the time. I thought it was boring, but the information was really good. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I used to be a fairly popular hypnotist. But seriously, Jazz, well, I don't know, Chaos. I don't know. I'm in Canada. I don't know. But Jazz, seriously, if you like the hypnosis, some of my hypnosis I'm very proud of. Tell everybody. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. There are a lot of hypnotists in this world who use my scripts. Because when I was young, I didn't sell them. Well, I sold them at the Omega Center. That store doesn't exist anymore. But most of the stuff was I put for free online to try and promote myself. It's a dumb fucking idea. Not everybody in the world using my shit is gone. But I'm really proud of it. So if you like it, if you like my hypnosis meditations, tell your friends. I really appreciate it. And I might get back into doing, I got to do something for business these days. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't really want to do certain things, even though I've started doing it. But I really just want to pay the bills in the next year. And then I'm going to probably retire again. But that's really what I want to do. Or semi-retire, right? Open up a little music school or open up a little coffee shop or something and kind of semi-do my thing. and so, or make travel vlogs for YouTube. But I'm not good at travel. I'm actually really bad at them. But like, you know, something like that. But tell all, if you like it, tell all your friends, tell all your friends, tell all your friends, and if it works for them as well, maybe bring me in to do a special workshop on the weekend to explain what's going on and to train people to do it or to just do it for them. I used to use those meditations, except I would do it live, and they would be romantic magic meditations using hypnosis, and I'd hypnotize the group because I specialize in groups, right? It's because I specialize in groups and stage, right? In groups of people. And I used to hypnotize the group to go find truth, to become love magnets, so to speak, relationship magnets. And I'd love to get back into that, but at the same time, I don't really feel like phoning every single New Age crystal shop in North America to go do it, especially when I can't really go that far. I'm kind of stuck here. All right, guys, what else? What else? What the hell did I just do with my... Oh, man, that took a picture on my phone? That was a screenshot? What the fuck is with that? SLC's artsy fartsy. Alright, guys, well, that's it for tonight. It's 1:30. If there are no more readings, I'm going to book off. So that's the deal. So that finding divorce in Stallone's chart was pretty easy. Like that, like, you know... That's an easy one. If you were to ask me a different question about his chart, I don't know. But divorce is kind of our wheelhouse here on the sunny side. It's a breakup in relationship. I'm pretty good at. I'm also good at is the guy on the sunny side. We're pretty good as if the guy's going to come back, right? These different cycles that we go through. So that's the deal with that. Hey, you know, before we go. What's going on, Haley? Your guy responds negatively. You want to go back to Tom Brady, but I didn't pull up Gisele's chart. It's not fair. I just figured she's being a drama queen. Because, like, I just figured she's being a drama queen. He had that cheating in his chart, though. He did. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow night. You know, like, we should, right? Hey, but I want to spend a second, but I want to do something before I leave tonight. We were supposed to read Leon's chart because it's his birthday. We never read Gabrielle's chart on her birthday. I don't know how we missed that. Oh, I was busy. I was stressed out. Tonight I'm not that stressed out. I want to do Wing One's Dasha's, right? Because if I don't do it, I will completely not get around to it. And so let's just take a minute here and show you guys a little bit more about a particular type of astrology. And I'll show you something here. So Wing One, and I didn't guess the cards tonight. I got them wrong. All right, Wing One, check it out. So what I'm going to show you guys are these periods in charts. And they're these time periods when things happen. And so for Wing One, and we're going to look at a couple of different ones. We're going to start with Vedic astrology and Vedic dashas right here. And we're going to look at larger cycles in play in Wing One's chart. And smaller and larger cycles in play. And then we're going to look at the Freudian stuff, which is from... Freudian stuff is from medieval astrology, medieval Persian astrology. A lot of this stuff is kind of loosely based around Hellenistic Time Lords, but I'm not a Hellenistic astrologer and I don't really do Time Lords. But this is Vedic Dasha stuff. And there are certain periods that people seem to be going through. And you can see that it starts. So right now, we're way down here somewhere. We're right here. So in 2017, okay, let me move this so you guys can see it. In 2017, okay, so let's go way the hell back. 1998 to 2017, Wing One's been going through her Saturn Dasha. And Saturn has been controlling things. She's had to apply a lot of hard work. She might have been diagnosed as being sick in 1998. Some things might have been taken away from her in 1998 to 1999, right? It's a 3-year period here, 98 to 2001. So just letting you know. And so, and maybe, you know, and so she started going through this thing, which is a somewhat of a controlling influence, or buckling down and doing a lot of hard work in her life. And from 2017 all the way until 2032 or 2034, she is right deep going through this Mercury Dasha period. And this is going to make her curious. This is going to make her curious, communicative, very information driven. But that's not how here on the sunny side I or we use Dasha periods. And although I'm reading it to you like some kind of YouTube fuck who like read a bunch of books and just speaking shit out of his, you know, I'm going to show you how we really use it here on the sunny side. On the sunny side, when we do this particular chart, when we look at this one right here, not the Feridian, but this one here, we're going to look at it in terms of the planet on the left making an aspect to the planet on the right. Okay? And on the planet on the right, we have to go into her chart and find out where it is and what's going on. So her planet that she's going through right now is the Venus. So we're going to go back here to find out where the hell Venus is in her chart. And in Wing One's chart, Venus is way over here in the 9th house. And this is activated right now. So this is stuff coming in from a distance. And in her chart, it is love. It's higher learning, it's philosophy, it's maybe studying a lot. It's in Cancer, it is Venus, and it is Venus in Cancer. But it's the 9th house. So higher learning, she's probably finding, anyways, forget about all that bullshit. This planet is active right now in the dashas, according to the way we do sunny side astrology. Now, the downside is that stuff that I just showed you, they take this Venus actually from over here. Her Venus in the other chart I showed you is probably going to be around like 25 degrees Gemini, right? Even though it's 13 degrees Cancer. But anyways, neither here. What's happening is her Venus is active right now. So she is, and her Venus attracts love from a distance. So people are from a distance are coming to visit her. She might think about traveling. She might think about studying, going back to school, blah, 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 blah. All Venus in the 9th house. These themes should be very strong for her starting whenever it started. And it started in 2021. And all of this moving forward and love coming from afar is going to happen. Or, you know, getting attracted to people from different cultures, different kind of world. It's going to continue until about 2024 when her sun is going to be what's on display, like what's really going to be active. But her sun just happens to be right here at the top of the chart as well. And her sun is also in that particular part of the chart. So Wing One, you might spend the next 4 years really, we're in 2022, right? Yeah, the next 4 years wanting to travel, attracting people from a distance, and, you know, expanding your mind philosophically. And that's the time period that you're going through right now. When Mercury gets highlighted, because Mercury is over here in the 10th house, you're probably going to be thinking a lot or communicating a lot, or neither here nor there. Forget about here or there. You're probably going to be in contact with, or thinking about, or you yourself are going to become quite popular. And that's the deal. It's not falling into a regular Western astrology cycle that'll say, oh, it happens every 5 years or something, because it doesn't work like that. But that's, when you go through that, that's going to happen. Interesting, huh? So that's that one. Okay, so that's that. That's the dashas that she's going through right now. 2233 master numbers. Hey, right on. Hey, right on. Where's Wing One? All right, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So that's the... Why is this... Oh, I'm on a delay. Hold on. I'm delayed here, so I can't really see what's going on. But that's what's going on, Wing One. So one of the cycles started around 1998, and then it ended in 2017 when you started your Mercury cycle. maybe in 2017 you wanted to go back to university or something, and then this cycle you're in right now, you're going to be in, this is it. This is your big cycle that you're going to be into for the next little while, and Mercury is affecting all of this stuff. Forget about all of that stuff. I don't actually pay too much attention to the left right these days. I usually focus on the planet on the right, and then I take this planet and I take it and I put it back in your astrological chart to find out what's going on. So that's how the Dasha's system is going on with Wing One. But now we're going to go to some other stuff to see some. We're going to look at the Floridian thing. And when you get to the Floridian, again, this is ancient. This is medieval Persian astrology, and so this one. And it's up to Wing One to tell us what's going on in her life, right? Like, I don't know if anything happened to her in these time periods. So now this one doesn't necessarily work the same way as the other one. Not necessarily. The time periods are different, and that left-right thing that I did with the other stuff isn't necessarily the way to do it in this particular one, right? It's a different type of astrology. We're talking about different types of astrology that we're looking at here. And not only that, these astrological placements in this particular chart are different than in the last thing I showed you. But going on with Wing One, in 2014, she started her Jupiter cycle, and that's what she's in, according to this. She's in her Jupiter cycle all the way until 2026. So this, whatever happened, something happened around 2014, which was probably big in her life, spiritual, eventful, put her belief structure on the line. Maybe she developed a new type of faith, and that was the deal. And you can see the structure happening right now. In this one, she's going through the Mercury thing, and so her Mercury just happens to be in the 10th house. So that's, you know, a popularity kind of situation. So maybe in 2021, up in 2021, up until now, right, 2023, February 23, she might be pushing the popularity button at the top of her chart. She might be, you know, she might be very popular right now, looking into things like that, or working on her own sense of spirituality, you know, and her own sense of communication and spirituality, how she thinks things through. But that's what's going on. She went in a cycle that started in 2014. It's going to end in 2026. And that's what's going on with this chart. In this chart, she started a Saturn cycle in 2023, so maybe she decided to move in 2023, or maybe she bought her house in 2023. Oh, excuse me. And finally, on the variant, these two charts even change? Oh, these not even changing, Wing One. What the fuck? Actually, it was Rocktober that recommended we start looking at this stuff. They're the same. Wing One, these two are exactly the same. I wonder what the hell is wrong going with my program here. And that's the deal, Wing One. That's the deal. That's your Dasha. Those are your Dasha periods. And this is your Floridian period as well. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Any questions? You are super welcome. It's pretty neat. Who's bird? Who's bird? Oh, what? Nightbird. Oh, Nightbird. All right. Oh, Avis, we're gonna check. We'll check Tom Brady. Maybe we'll check it tomorrow. You guys really think he's gonna get divorced? I didn't even look at his girl's chart because I figured it was, oh shit, what did I do? I figured it was like, I thought they were just bitching and complaining. You know how, but I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I really think, just looking at Tom Brady's chart. I think, because we have his birth time. For some reason, we have his birth time. And so, I think he was cheating. I really think he was cheating. This Gemini is, Gemini, Mars is in Gemini right now. I think this guy was cheating, and I think she got pissed off at him. That's my 2 cents. In the newspaper, all we're hearing is she's upset because all he wants to do is play football. Is that fucking stupid? What wife on the goddamn planet, what kind of wife gets angry with her husband being a super famous athlete who winning Super Bowls and making a lot of money? Who complains about that? Oh my God, all I hear all day long is about wives complaining about their husbands retiring and being at home. She's full of shit. The media is full of shit. Tom Brady fucking cheating on his wife again, and she's pissed. That's the thing. She doesn't want him to go off to play football because he's going to sleep with some chicks on the road. That's what the fight's about. Fuck. That's astrology, straight action on this. I'm not going to flinch on that. But I don't think they're going to break up. I think he's just doing it again. But we'll look at the charts and we'll see. We'll look at the charts and what we'll see. House husband. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. What did you say? She's probably going to divorce him. She wants a divorce. She wants a house husband? He's cheating. He's cheating on her. She wants to keep him close. I don't know if they retired. If not, then they went. I don't know. I don't know if he retired or not. I think he's got another. I think he's playing for another year. I think he's playing for another year in Tampa Bay. Actually, this is the week I start listening to football. I've been listening to, all I hear was basketball all summer. But you know, guys, that basketball, I learned a lot about astrology watching Kevin Durant and his trade requests. Kevin Durant is a Libra with his Mars opposite his sun. So he's a Libra who breaks up in relationships. So he's a really slutty kind of guy who argues about his relationships. Like he's always, oh, I'll go do that with you. Yeah, let's do it together. I'll do it. I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. Kevin Durant is the ultimate +1. Like he's a Libra. He's a +1. But his Mars is opposite his sun, so he always argues in relationship. He's always breaking up. No one is ever good enough for him. Actually, that's what we're all going through, by the way. When Venus enters into Virgo, there's going to be a lot of breakup energy. People are going to get highly critical and think that their love life is not good enough. That's what you're going to think. You're not good enough, and you're going to just dump people or break up with people, especially when Mars goes retrograde, right? So watch out for it. And it's probably going to be easy breakups because Mars makes a harmonious aspect to Libra. So why am I sorry. Mars makes a very square aspect to Libra. So Gemini squares Libra. No, sorry. What the fuck is wrong with me? What am I talking about Libra for? Venus is in Virgo. Gemini squares Virgo. Mars is going to square Venus. There's going to be a lot of breakup in relationships. There will be a lot of breaking up and going back to people in the past. There will be a lot of people from the past breaking up relationships. It's going to be relationships are going to be all over the place. A lot of indecisiveness in relationships. Indecisiveness and breakup energy in relationships. A lot of cheating in relationships coming along as well. So watch out for that. That's really what's going on. And Tom Brady's Mars he's going through his Mars return this year. So that's it should be interesting like that. 2244, seriously, no way. Your ex was a great house husband. I'm a house husband. Oh, no way. Oh yeah, other circumstance lead to the divorce. That's all right. Another master number, 2244. Is that what you're seeing? No way. Pretty neat. She feels like a single mom? Oh, you mean Giselle feels like a single mom? Yeah, they've been married a long time, right? Like, haven't they been together a long time? Maybe that's the deal. She feels like a single mom. I don't know what to say. I I do think the truth is he's cheating in I think he's cheating, and she's catching him, and he's getting frustrated by it. I think she's pissed off. I think he sleeps around on the road. I wouldn't normally say something like that because I think his reputation is really nice. His really cool reputation. But I do think so. I think there's screwing around happening. I don't have her chart. I don't even know where to get it. Do you want me to find it for a second? Oh, chaos. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find her chart. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody be cool. Let me see if I can find Giselle's chart. What's her name? Like Giselle Brady? Giselle? Brady? Is Giselle Brady like this Brazilian fashion model? Is that who she is? Oh yeah, it's Tom Brady. Look at that. Oh, she's getting. Oh, they're both getting up there in age. Hey, there we go. Giselle Caroline is a Brazilian fashion model. Since 2001, she's been one of the highest paid models in the world. Here, check it out. You guys could watch this with me. Oh, you can't because my screen just got all fucked up. Okay, give me a second. Oh, I don't have her birth time? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Astrology chart. Okay, hold on. It has her houses, so it has her. All right, okay, everybody chill out. I've got it right here. We'll add Giselle to the list. So, Giselle, and I'll tell you what we think. This is kind of fun. I'll check it out. Fuck, my pen is broken. Fuck. The fuck is with these dollar store pens always breaking? Okay, there we go. Okay, so Giselle, Giselebundchen. I'm writing it in my astrology, my book of notes, right? You guys have psychic notebooks, right? This is not a bullshit thing to sell books because I didn't even put SunnySide notebooks in the store, and I could, right? And I pushed them, Gufu notebooks or SunnySide notebooks, and I never did. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm trying to get you guys to do it properly. You're supposed to be taking psychic notes, right? Anyways, this is where I write my stuff down in here. And so July 20th, 1980. Rio de Mayo, Brazil. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hey Clearview, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing. Bye, Nightbird. It was. Next. Alright, next. So, Tom Brady. July 20th, 1980. 5 p.m. What the hell? Oh, I got it. Okay, July 20th, 1980, 5 p.m. at that place in Brazil. So we have her birth time. Let me save it, and then I'll switch everything up so you guys can see it. This goes into sports. Select. So she's not cheating in relationships. She actually has a pretty neat chart here. Are you guys ready? Let's look at her chart and see what we see. So she's actually, she has a pretty decent chart, right? Like, she's a relationship person, right? Her sun is in the 7th house. She does want a relationship. She has Chiron down here in the 5th house. She might have had a problem with kids. I don't know what Giselle's deal is at all. I didn't even know who she is. Like, I just know Tom Brady's a famous football player, and this is his wife. So here, we'll look through a couple of things. Here we go. Here we go. Next. Oh no, that guy was an attention-seeking fucking idiot. You can't, you know. Anyways, next. So this is Giselle's chart. Check it out. So she is a relationship person, right? She's a Cancer. Oh my God, she's a Cancer. Hey, you guys are right. Hey, Mavis, maybe she really is a homebody. Hey, Mavis, maybe she's a homebody. She really does miss him. She's being moody. Oh my God, she's a Cancer. She wants her husband. She's getting moody. Oh my God, she's probably getting grouchy. Oh, well, there you go. That's really cute. That's really cute. All right. Well, she's going to have some unexpected karma happen in her lifetime. I would imagine she had a fairly unique upbringing. She might have been around a remarkable amount of violence in her upbringing. Whether she admits it or not, she probably has a little bit of violence in her upbringing. She might have had one of her brothers or sisters die when she was younger. Sincerely, I don't know. You guys can look it up. I've seen that in the chart. I'm seeing a problem there where there's quite a bit of death at a certain time of her chart in her lifetime. Money's going to be an interesting situation in her life. I think she's always going to make money. She's always going to have North Node in the 8th house. She's always going to have people pay for her, right? Always going to have people pay for her. I see a legitimate problem with children. Like, at one point she might have had miscarriages, abortions. What are you going to do? Venus is in the 6th house. So what are you going to do? Like, she's going to have a lot of free time in her day with Venus in the 6th house. Plus, you know what, guys? With Venus in the 6th house, she's going to want to spend a lot of time with her partner. All right? She's going to want to spend her day with her partners, or she's going to want to work with her partners, or get into relationships with people she works with, or she really does want to see people every day. It is in Gemini, though, so she does, you know, again, Venus in Gemini can lead to bisexuality, you know, gender fluid kind of stuff. It's in the 6th house, so it's a very day kind of thing, a lot of free time in her day. She likes to be stimulated. Guys, she's fucking bored. I'm telling you. I don't think she wants Tom Brady home. I don't think it's something she really needs. I think what's going on is Venus is in Gemini in the 6th house, and she's a Cancer. I think she's absolutely bored, and she's getting pissed off and frustrated. But there's more. You know, when we look at an astrological chart, especially when people want to break up, we have to look at certain things like, is the person going through, like, is there breakup energy in the chart? Or is there, like, some one person going through a particular rough period, and it's because they're going to, like, having problems at work is going to make them want to break up with their partners, which happens more often than you guys realize. Like, that's probably, I would say that's like number 2. And so that's the deal. In her chart, she's going through a lot of tension right now. If we look at when we look at the transits of just her alone, Pluto is way over here, right? Like, Pluto right here is causing major problems, is directly opposite her sun at 28 degrees. It's stressing her out. It's making her obsess over this kind of thing. and it's opposite. It's relationship. She's obsessing over this, and she can't do it, and it's putting a lot of pressure on her son. And it's not just Giselle. We have some Sunnysiders here who have their son at a very similar spot, and they went through this at the beginning of the year, like in last December, January. So you guys know exactly what she's feeling. On top of that, I think she's fucking bored. I think she's bored. I think she's bored, and she's pulling a Cancer. She's totally stressed out, and Pluto is stressing her out. That's what I think. I think she's bored and freaking out about it. That's what I think. In a second, we'll see where Saturn is. I don't remember where Saturn is exactly, but I think Saturn's around here somewhere. Actually, I think Saturn is right here. Okay, let's look at her transits. Let's look at Giselle's transits before we go compare their charts, because I'm getting a feeling, I think she's going through her own little trip and she's taking it out on everybody. I think she's being a pretty textbook Cancer. Not that I know everything about Cancers, but I sure fuck know when Cancer's pissed off. That's for sure. And crabs are pissed off these days. So when you look at the transits, let's see what's going on with her. Right, so Saturn is right here conjunct the South Node, and that's stressing out the South Node. Saturn actually likes, the North Node is the one that likes Saturn. Down here, this is a little bit grouchy. It's Mars that likes the South Node, right? The South Node is impulsive. You want to burn up the South Node because there's so much problem. There's so much heat in there's so much stuff happening to the South Node. You want to burn it up and get going. Saturn doesn't burn anything up. It kind of holds it back a little bit and puts discipline and hard work to it. But the South Node likes impulsive behavior, and it's a little bit arrogant. So it can be restrictive at times. It's why the Moon doesn't like the South Node, because the South Node is always prying and peeling things away and dissolving it. And the Moon doesn't like that. The Moon likes to go fuck off by itself. And so that's, the Moon conjunct South Node is a rough situation. And then Saturn wants control and stability, and the South Node is dissolving everything. They don't get along much either. All right, so that's a difficult thing. So she's going through a lot of stress right now. Right, see this? That's opposite her sun, right? And it's moving that way. It's going to come back later on. So she's going to be stressed out for the entire football season. So that's the deal. What else is going on with her? There are problems happening at home, right? There's a lot of energy happening at home right now. Chiron's filtering through. What are you going to do? So she's just going to have to do her thing. Now, Mars is causing problems in relationship. Oh, look at this. And her North Node is she has stuff conjunct her Chiron. Like, she's upset. Like, she's legitimately upset right now. And so, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to... And she's being a real Cancer about it as well. So, I think she's lonely, man. I think she's lonely. I think she's lonely. And I think Mars and Uranus and the North Node, I think she's really horny. I think she's lonely and really horny is what I think. I don't know. That's what I think. I think she's lonely and she's horny. I think there are problems with the kids. I don't even know if Tom Brady has any kids, but I think there's a lot of unexpected problems that she's been going through with the kids, and it's stressing her out. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think she's stressed out and she's taking it out on Brady. I don't really see. That's what I think. Right? I think she's fairly faithful. She's a people person. She's your typical freaking really poor communication Cancer. Right? Mercury retrograde behind the sun. You don't get any more fucked in Cancer. You don't get more fucked up communication than that. Seriously. Trust me. Trust me. I totally got that. All right, let's go look at their charts and see if they're going to break up. I think she's stressed out right now, and she's just being a little crabby. So let's put Brady on the inside, right? We have his birth time. Let's put his wife on the outside and see what's going on. We're probably going to see that she's stressing out a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see if there's actual breakup energy in the chart. We'll see if they have any of that Chiron stuff, and we'll see what's going on. Here we go. Look, her Saturn right there. See, her Saturn is conjunct his north node. That's a good thing, right? That is okay, right? Mars, not so much, you know, but Saturn, pretty good. There you go. She controls. She's in control of his destiny. She controls the shots in this relationship. Wow, well, they have little secret stuff. They do stuff hidden, right? They have some hidden stuff there. So Tom Brady is a Leo, right? Oh my God, Cancers sure love their Leos. Bored Cancers absolutely love their Leos. Look at that. All right, that's not what we're looking for, though. We are looking for this. Her Chiron is at 17 degrees. What does he have at oh shit, I covered it up. 17 degrees Taurus. All right, well, you know what, guys? I'm going to tell you something right here, right now. They might break up. Seriously. They, honest to God, might break up. That is a major no-no right there. Chiron square his Saturn right there. What else is it squaring? Chiron is loosely squaring the nodes. Right? Loosely squaring the nodes. This 4 degrees is pretty close. You know what, guys? You know what? I wasn't even going to look at this. But now that I'm looking at it, her Chiron doesn't square her own nodes. That's a silly thing for me to say. But it's definitely squaring the Saturn there. That's fucked up. His Chiron is at 5 degrees. Is he going to break up? 5 degrees Taurus. Does she have anything at 5 degrees anything? Well, this opposition, I mean, the moon is making an opposition to her Chiron. I wouldn't say that's exactly enough to break up to sink the ship. But that's, I didn't see that. I didn't even, like, this is the first time I'm looking at their charts. Right? First time I'm looking at it. And they legitimately have, they have it. So if Stallone has it, and I'm really confident that they're going to break up, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys, these guys might get divorced. She might get really fed up and leave. Is there anything, like, is her moon really going to lock her into place? Her moon is 4 degrees Scorpio. Is that going to lock in? Oh, well, there's love. Oh my God, they love each other. Oh God. So her moon, well, her moon is loose his Uranus, right? So that's all right. That's a little loosey-goosey fun. But her moon, you know, makes an extremely harmonious aspect or an angle to his Venus. Guys, these guys love each other. And this is her moon. She's a Cancer. That's her moon. They love each other. She really loves him. You know, they might break up. You know, they might break up. But for the most part, she really likes him. But you know what? There's more problems. Her Mars is in Libra, right? She's probably argumentative. Likes to debate. You know, sticks up for the underdog. She probably criticizes a little bit. But her Mars squares his Venus, right? Her Mars squares his Venus. So she kind of likes to do certain things. She plays devil's advocate, but he wants to be the center of attention. And so that's going to cause problems, right? Because the Libra is like always looking on the other side. Like, hey, I know you're like this, but hey, going to try this thing. And her Mars squares the Venus. So there's a lot of sexual tension here. Sexual tension, sexual attraction. You know, there's a lot of, they probably have a lot of sex. But, you know, it's not, they need a little bit more than that. You know what, guys? You know what I think? How long have these guys been together? Like 20 years or something? I thought they were together for a long time. I have no idea. But you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, I'm starting to think these guys are going to break up. I really do. I think... Where's his moon? Is at 6 degrees. His moon is at 6 degrees Aries. What does she have at 6 degrees? Well, his Mars, right? The Mars. right? These guys probably have a ton of sex, right? They probably have a ton of sex. That Mars is opposite the moon. He's into her, right? He's into her physically, that's for damn sure. And she's into him emotionally, that's for damn sure. And that moon at 6, I mean, it does make an aspect to Jupiter. It's a lot of fun. And the moon, I guess. That's fucked up. that's that's an inconjunct, right? That's an inconjunct right there. That's a yod. They have a yod, right? These guys can, as a couple, these guys can accomplish a lot. Like, I would say that's kind of a power couple thing to have a yod in it. Well, there you go. Right? Her Uranus, no, that's her chart. So, yeah, I don't know. These guys have connections. Is there any Saturn holding them together? Yeah, nah, maybe her Saturn is at 23 degrees. You know what? Like, cancers don't want to let go. Okay, so as long as Tom Brady wants to stick around, she'll probably stick around. But this guy likes a lot of it, a lot of attention, right? He's humble. He comes across as humble, right? The Saturn is there. That's gonna shrink his ego a little bit. It's hard work, humble. Like, he's got it right there. He's okay. But he has cheating in his chart. He has cheating in his chart, being unfaithful. He has divorce in his chart. But, like, you know, you know what, guys? I think maybe they might actually get divorced. At first glance, I really didn't think so. Like, I didn't do a first glance. I just naturally assumed they'd been together for a long time, and she was just bitching. And she is just bitching. She is bitching. But you know what? I think um, these guys have the potential for dissatisfaction in the chart. And I just read that thing from you guys where there's a particular aspect that actually does lead to breakups. So I don't know, man. I hope it works out for them. I don't really want to see anybody break up, but that's what I think. All right, well, that's what I think, guys. What are you guys saying? Oh yeah, Cancer stay-at-home mode. Absolutely. Oh, you guys are both cancers. You guys are all cancers. Hey, Revolution, what's up? Well, no, that's what it says. I wasn't gonna do it. Hey, Revolution, I hope you're having an amazing day. So, hey, Avis. Yeah, Avis, he's probably cheating, you know. I think he's cheating. I think he's cheating, and it's upsetting her. And I think he's cheating, and it's upsetting her, is what I really think. So I think he's cheating. It's upsetting her. I think she's bored, and she wants very much to be with him, her husband. And at first, I thought the whole playing football thing was. I really thought it was bullshit. I did. I really did. I was like, and I didn't even bother to look. I was like, that's just bullshit. And then I looked at Tom Brady's chart, and I was like, yeah, he's cheating. That's just bullshit. But now that I'm looking at their charts together, I'm thinking, one, he's probably cheating. I would say he's definitely cheating. And on the other hand, they have legitimate breakup thing in this thing. They have legitimate breakup, and she's going through, as a Cancer, she's going through some difficult transits right now, which are stressing her out a little bit. Well, that's so fucked up, man. Astrology is so fucked up. Let's go look at Giselle's chart and see if there's any kind of. If anything is happening right now. She's. So where are we? 2022? Is she breaking up? Yeah. Oh my god, in 2024, they might actually get divorced. Right here. So in 2022, right, Saturn is applying to that north node of hers. Where's her north node? At 21 degrees. Oh shit, I gotta pull up the other chart. At 21 degrees. Shit! Oh fuck, where did it go? Alright, well, it's gone. Yeah, I think something happened in 2020 for her. Yeah, I think something happened in 2020, and she's going through it right now. And I think maybe, you see, this is a difficult one. Mars making aspects to Saturn is always a difficult situation. 2023, they might get divorced for real. They really might. They really might. That's interesting. I'm glad we looked at those charts. I should have made an actual video out of it. I didn't make an actual video. I should have. But I think it was pretty interesting there. Hey, sir. Hey, Mali. What's up? I hope you're having Malia. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Soreia Malia. I love that name. I hope you're having a super amazing night. Oh man. All right, guys. It's time to book off. I hope everyone had fun tonight. I hope we learned a little bit. Check some stuff out. Tomorrow, I'm going to take off right now because I want to wake up and do the horoscopes for you guys. And then I have a busy day tomorrow. I have a very busy week ahead of me. I don't even do anything and I have a busy week. But that's what's going on. I started writing a video, doing a thing for you guys. So tomorrow we'll do the horoscopes. We'll do them quickly in the morning. First thing in the morning, we'll do the horoscopes, and I'm going to take off. And on Tuesday, we're going to have a little bit of a debate. Oh, thanks, Mavis. Oh, yeah, I started writing the video. On Tuesday during the day, we'll do this. We'll debate about the top zodiac couples that are most likely to break up during the Mercury retrograde. I started writing it, and so maybe we'll just debate it. The top couples that are most likely to break up in September during the Mercury retrograde. And so like Mercury retrograde starts in Libra, right? So Aries might not break up, but they'll probably start contacting their ex. So they're gonna break up somebody's relationship. So like that's what's going on. Aries, Pisces squares that Mars in Gemini. So Pisces and Virgo are definitely under the gun for the next 7 months. Pisces and Virgo are going to be very stressed out. It doesn't mean they're going to break up in relationships. They're going to be stressed out. And then there you go. Libras are probably going to. I don't think Libra's going to break up in relationships, and I don't think Libra's, for the first time ever, me saying this, I don't think Libra's going to be cheating in relationships either. I think they're going to, it's for them, it's more about their identity and how they appear that's going to happen. It's Aries is the one who's going to be dating their exes. Libras are going to go back to the way they used to look at one time. Like they're going to put on some old clothes kind of thing, or work on their appearance. Sagittarians are going to break up in relationships, almost definitely. And so Saggies are going to break up in relationships, and then Saggies are going to break up in relationships, and I think Capricorns might break. No, I think Capricorns might break. Aquarians, Aquas might break up in relationships. But it's more Aquas are more like gonna have a big party it up. Aquas are gonna party it up, fight with their friends, and have problems with the kids. I think Saggy's the one who's gonna have the problem. All right, well that's the deal, guys. All right, Chaos, it's time to hit the bet. What's up, Avis? Oh my God, Avis's ex. You give a false name when you go out. Oh my God. So your ex is in Aries. Maybe, well, Avis, they're gonna check you out. They might check you out. That's exciting. Not for me. Well, I don't answer my phone, so that's neat. Chaos. All right, let me get out of here. It's 2:15. I gotta hit the sack and get up to do the horoscopes tomorrow. All right, and that's the action, guys. I hope everybody had fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. It was kind of neat. it was kind of neat. I thought it was pretty neat. The Stallone stuff was kind of fun. It was pretty easy. I'm really glad. Hey Avis, I'm glad you pushed me to go do that Tom Brady stuff. I wasn't gonna do it. I thought they were just I thought it was just media bullshit. I really thought it was just media bullshit and it was a cover up. But then looking at the charts, I think she's really upset. I think Giselle is upset. And when your crabs are upset, holy fuck, it's a pain in the ass for everybody. And so I think she does a lot for him and she might not feel it. And I think you guys are right. All that stuff that I said was bullshit. I think for a Cancer, that's a really big deal. You promised me that you would quit football and come hang out here. The kids are causing problems. I'm all by myself and blah, blah, blah. Why do you keep playing? We have all the money in the world. You're just going to damage your own body. I want to go do this. I want to spend, blah, 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 blah. But then again, at the same time, I don't know what to say. I'm not a professional athlete. So, I don't know. SLC doesn't complain. I spent all my time at home. So there we go. So, all right, guys. Hey, Malia. All right, guys, I'm out of here. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everybody the best of a super duper 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 beautiful night. Remember to tell all your friends, guys. And at night, we guess the cards. At night, we do all the readings for you guys. If anyone wants a private reading, hit the PayPal link for the Zoom. Tell all your friends. Tell them about my hypnosis meditations. And just to recap, for the month so far, it's Sonny 1, Angeli 1, Dr. P 1, Samantha V 1, and TN all have 1 so far for guessing the cards. And we'll see how the month plays out. Fuck, I should have stopped while I was ahead. I wasn't ahead. I was tied for first. But we all got 1. Oh my god. That's being optimistic though. Alright, let's get out of here. And with that, from the sun, Jackie, yeah, we'll do, I wrote it down. Yeah, Chaos, I wrote it down to do Jackie. I did, that goes on the assassination day. Alright, because there are a bunch of those charts where guys got assassinated. Today I was like, let's do the breakup, guys. Alright, let's get out of here. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, guys, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful night.